It's me, your fairy godfather, Charles, and I'm here to grant you a special wish, and that wish I know you just made was for knowledge. So I will go ahead and pollinate you with my sweet nectar of knowledge. The situation I covered a couple days ago with the individual who was driving with a suspended license on a Zoom court hearing about his suspended license actually has some huge twists and turns here that not even the Game of Thrones showrunners could have figured out to subvert our expectations. The whole galaxy, but especially the Michigan Secretary of State's office, owe this man a huge, sincere apology. Addressing the elephant in my ass, yes, I am still not home. I'm still in front of this SpongeBob title card of a background behind me, but it's very funky, and I appreciate that. I'm still on the run. I publicly said My Hero Academia fell off, and I haven't been safe since. So, anyway, for those of you that are unfamiliar with this whole case, I'll drop the lore for you. An individual named Corey Harris went viral for this Zoom court hearing where this happened.
Mr. Harris, are you driving? Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now. Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is your driving license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
An iconic moment in legal history that will no doubt be studied by the best and brightest minds in the field for eons to come. A perplexing case. Now, all of humanity was clowning on this. I made a video talking about this briefly and then going over some other really classic Zoom court moments. Because it's just so silly. Like, to go to the Zoom court hearing while driving with a suspended license, it's kind of a fucking power move, actually. Like, that's a statement right there. The only thing that could have made that any better is if he was puffing on a cigar while drifting around. I've really got this as like a cheesy action movie in my head right now where he's the main character. And then he like gets out of the car and he pushes away on a skateboard and hits a kickflip or something on the way out and tells the judge to pipe down. He's got more important things to take care of. But it turns out, like a transformer, there was more than meets the eye here. So while he may have been driving with a suspended license on paper, it turns out that wasn't the reality of the situation. It was actually a clerical error. It is true that his license was suspended in 2010. However, it was rescinded in 2022. So what happened is, due to this error in the internal combustion engine that is our beyond dog shit legal process, that information never made it through the proper channels. So he should have been totally green light to drive. You can take the license away from the man, but you can't take the man away from the license. It's the same thing. I just said the same thing in a different way. That's definitely not how that's supposed to work, like the expression. Point is, it's not like when they took away his license, it was like the Space Jam basketball taking away his like ability to drive. He still had the capability of driving, just not the legal authority to do so. But in 2022, he did get that granted back to him, or at least he should have. But apparently the soulless husks at the Michigan Secretary of State's office never received a clearance from the Saginaw Friend of the Court. I hate that title, by the way, Friend of the Court. That shit sounds so childish. Makes me feel like I'm reading a Dr. Seuss book. Oh yes, this is the Michigan Secretary of State's office requesting thumbs up from the Blorbus County Super Buddies. Looking for big pats on the head, please. Nuzzles you. I hate that. Just Friend of the Court sounds so stupid for like an actual legal thing. So because the Michigan Secretary of State's office never got that clearance, the lifting of the suspension never went into effect, so the judge was working off the paperwork that was incorrect, stating that his license was still suspended when, in reality, it was not. They tracked down the clerical error and it has been rectified. However, Harris did spend 2 days in jail, and he made this statement saying, with the type of ties that I have with the church and the community, it's very embarrassing. Which I completely understand, and this whole thing is turbo dog shit. It's more than just like blushing of the cheeks, like embarrassing, you know, it's not like his voice cracked while asking someone on a date or something. Like, this is pretty serious. It's unjust what happened to him. Please ignore the Ford ad. They break up every 3 sentences in this article with an ad. I've now sworn that I will never buy a single product that advertises on any mainstream news outlet because of these intrusive fucking abominable ads. But this is the explanation. So the deputy legal director for the Michigan Secretary of State told the station that the process to get a driver's license reinstated can be a complicated process. Sometimes it's as simple as we at the Secretary of State's office did not get a clearance from the court that everything was done, but something happened in the wires and we needed to talk to the court to get a clearance and clean it up for the resident, which they didn't do until he had already been in jail for 2 days. So like he still suffered from this, and I think he should be compensated for that. He didn't do anything wrong, but he had no way of knowing that or knowing how to properly correct this. In an interview that he gave after the dust had settled with all of this hoopla, he did mention that his license was supposed to be fixed 2 years ago, but it just didn't. So he was aware that there was something definitely awry here, something was wrong, but he didn't really know what to do about that. So he still ended up, you know, turning himself in and all of that. And then in the interview, he did mention at the end, always double check the workers because they say they're going to do something and they just don't. He's 100% right about that. When you deal with anyone in any kind of government position, it seems like they view it as a shameful thing to do their job. Like they seem to want to do everything but what they're supposed to, which really hurts just normal average people. And also, no one watching what happened had any way of knowing that either. Since this story came out with this update here, people have been mad at me saying like, oh, how could you fucking slander this man? You should have really looked into this a little bit deeper so you would have known he was innocent from the start. Brother, look around. What the fuck are you talking about? How would I have gotten that information unless I was fucking auditing them? Like the goddamn, what was it, the Saginaw Friend of the Court? Like the Michigan Secretary of State's office, what am I supposed to do? Like march on over, kick the doors in and say, everyone hands up. I'm gonna need to see all your paperwork here. I saw this silly clip online. I need to verify the authenticity of the driving without a license charges. Give me everything you got. I got a fucking warrant here for all of it. So come on. Like what there's not enough research anyone could have done to find that information. They had to track down the clerical error on their side. There is nothing some fucking bumbling reptile brain idiot like me could possibly do to get that information because it is not available unless you literally work there and investigated it. I do think some of the records with the suspension and then like the rescinding of it are publicly accessible documents you can have access to, but it's still not something that you as just like the average dick in hand Joe Schmo can do to connect the dots on why those wouldn't match up, like why this paperwork didn't make it through the whole process, what the hang up was. Like that's not something that you can track from the outside, I don't believe. So I'm definitely sorry, and I'm super sorry that this happened to him in the first place, because again, he did nothing wrong. He was completely blameless for the driving with a suspended license charges here. Like the biggest apology of all should come from those authorities there, but there's not gonna be any repercussions there. They're just gonna throw their hands up and go, whoops, clerical error, gee whiz, sorry bud. And that'll be the extent of that. They'll just wash their hands of it and be done with it, close the book, and nothing more will come from it. And it's a real fucking shame. They never face any real repercussions for fucking people in the face like this, and it sucks. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe something comes from this, maybe there's some kind of internal change where this kind of thing won't happen as often in the future. Doubtful, but who knows. Anyway though, I feel terrible for Mr. Harrison. What he went through here, he did not deserve it at all. That's about it. See ya.
In today's
Flash gaming PC. For $725, we got a dual-core Celeron with an RX 550. I don't even know what to do with it now.
We should probably sell it at PC Bros. But before we go to the comments and complain, we're going to sell it for a very awesome price, and we're going to tell you about that after a word from today's sponsor.
Gaming at 1440p is becoming the new standard, and today's video sponsor KTC can get you into 1440p gaming on a budget. Today we have their H27T22 27-inch 1440p 180Hz monitor with a super fast 1 millisecond grade-to-grade response time, a vibrant IPS display perfect for gamers and content creators, and a flexible quick-release stand to adjust and position your monitor with ease. Their monitors also come with built-in blue light filtering for those long gaming sessions to limit eye strain. In terms of input, this monitor comes with a great selection, including 2 DisplayPort 1.2 connectors and an HDMI 2.0. This monitor's display not only looks great, the actual monitor itself will fit in very nicely with your gaming setup with built-in RGB lighting and a very gamer aesthetic. Listen, it is time to upgrade to 1440p. I know your gaming PC can handle it, and you should definitely check the link down below to get the best pricing on a 1440p monitor from today's sponsor, KTC. Big thanks again to KTC for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into the video, shall we?
So this computer right here, we spent $700 on for a video where we built the worst rated gaming PC using Newegg, and as you can see from the benchmarks on screen, if you missed that video, it don't play games very well.
Yeah, it's horrible. I got one of our worst cent per point scores ever. $725 all in, and we'll show you guys some actual receipts so that you don't think we're lying, but the whole point of the video was to build an awful gaming PC. We wanted it to be the worst rated parts, and it actually worked. It worked like well in a sense that the games didn't crash or anything, but it barely plays games. Honestly, it is a glorified office PC at best. It just looks cool and was way overpriced, and it's kind of hard to figure out what to do with something like this afterwards. It's like you can't really sell a PC Bros without getting flamed. Even to try to recoup a little bit of money, it'd still be bad. Even if we sold this for $300, I think we'd still get flamed.
So what we decided to do is, let's sell this PC for, I don't know, $1, and this time, which we have done this before with a high-end PC that was actually good, we're gonna do a little in-person experiment and sell this upfront at our shop, PCBros.tech. If you guys didn't know, you can come in person, Louisville, Kentucky, and buy a gaming PC today, and we're just gonna leave it up there with a very hidden price tag showing that it is $1, and we're just gonna see how long will it take for somebody to walk into the store and buy this computer for $1.
Yeah, last time we did this, we put it on the website for $1, and obviously we do have thousands of people that go to the website, but we don't get that much foot traffic, so how long do you guys think it's gonna sit?
So let's go ahead, get it all ready, and see when it sells. Our computer is here and reset and ready to go. Look at the specs on here and that price tag.
Yeah, so as we said before, if you guys want to watch the actual video on this PC, we did spend $725 on this PC, so we did like a little slash through it, put that $1 price in my horrible handwriting, so it'll probably be even harder to see. But that's the goal here. We don't want the first person to just stumble upon it. We want someone to actually have to be looking for a gaming PC to see this.
So yeah, it's a beauty, and we have our upfront person, Jake, who will come get us when the person shows up. But the idea is we're all gonna have this PC up there while we are here, because we're not here the entire time, and we don't want it to sell where we're not here, and that means the video just won't have any content to it. So we're gonna bring it up front, and we'll talk to Jake and introduce you guys to Jake at PC Bros.
Yeah, we definitely need to do everything right for this PC to sell on camera.
Oh, Jake.
See, we got to put it in order of pricing, and since this is so cheap,
yeah, we have so many computers over here at PCBros.tech.
make it obvious, we'll even put a power cord to it, so it's actually on.
So people actually see some RGB and they're like, oh, let me take a look at that
What's
one.
that thing?
I'm waiting for the comment we get from somebody to be like, that PC is a hazard. You shouldn't even sold it for anything. It should be e-waste.
Why does no warranty? No, I think the ultimate goal with this is like, hey, it'll play some esports games, guys. It's great for office work, and in all
Also,
honesty,
the motherboard is good.
That's what I'm saying. SSD 2 terabyte, motherboard, B460 mortar. The graphics card, honestly, not that bad. If someone wanted to literally just upgrade the CPU, upgrade the power supply, they have a really good build at that point.
But yeah, Jake will keep an eye on this build and come and get us when somebody comes in the shop. It is currently Friday, so hopefully we'll get some good traffic of people coming in.
And the goal is he's gonna act dumb. Yes. He's gonna be like, well, I don't know why it's $1. That must be a typo.
Yes, and come and get us, and we'll explain it, and we'll be like, hey, this PC is bad. Are you sure you want it? It is $1, and hopefully we can make somebody's day with a $1 PC. I just realized the CPU fan is not spinning.
Oh, I wonder if
you did some fan grabs at the end. So hopefully that's the case.
Hopefully that's what that means.
Again, $1 computer.
Before we actually sell it, we're gonna get back.
We'll make sure that's. I got let's just talk about it, Jake. So some people came in, didn't notice it, and it looks like you added a change to it to make it a little more prominent for day 2.
Yeah, I figured instead of having the $1 down there, I figured I would rewrite the thing and then put a big, explodey sign there.
You would think people wouldn't miss that, but today they ended up missing it.
True. Yeah, we had a lot of hair pop off.
Sit down. Wind Rider.
Hopefully on day 2, put it out there, hopefully it'll sell.
Victory will.
So we're working on another project for video purposes here on the channel.
Tell truth, I saw it.
Friday. Put up Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Oh, the $1 computer, huh?
Fury boils.
So for context, if you guys are okay be on camera for this, this computer's bad. It's pretty bad, like really bad. Like it has yeah, so it has a Pentium, it has an RX 550, power supply's a little suspect, case is actually okay, the case is actually fine, but we spent a ton of money on this build for a video.
And then you can see the other parts here, the portable power supply. Basically like $700.
You're wide open.
So it's $1. And if you want it, you're for it.
Don't want it, though.
You want $1 computer.
Oh, We'll fix that.
We'll fix that. That we need to fix.
So if you want it, we'll fix that first.
He's gonna take it for $1. Let's go. Let's get it fixed up, and we'll be good to go there. But the PC has sold for $1. Let's go.
Profit margins. This switch is messed up, but the fan spins.
Hey, it's spinning. We're good to go. Hey, someone came in. They bought it for $1. They're gonna enjoy it. I mean, they could use some of the stuff. The motherboard is worth way more than $1. The RAM works. Everything's good. So
Oh, right there.
hey, they're gonna get it for $1. They're
Yeah,
gonna
you guys
enjoy
can
it.
come back to it. So is it for you or for your friend? Is your friend jealous? Matt and I were talking about it. Maybe it was a really good because it's a V460.
V460.
Yeah,
Fury
Boy.
Boys.
Selling it, and you can hear it with Pentium, and then it's already like a way better build. If we just
Let's
add like
do
a
this tonight.
10 Gen i3 for $60 or something, it's actually pretty good. We just didn't want to do it.
As you wish.
We just want to get rid of it. We put it together. It was a mess, and we're
Feel
like,
my
pass it on for $1.
Ready for battle.
You leave with $1 computer.
Fear no.
All right, guys, well, the $1 piece is sold, and I think it's very justified. We did have one regular thing that didn't about that. But it was cool having some kind of random guys off the street that were able to find it themselves. The guy kind of went ADHD mode, and while Jake was talking, just went and found the PC. So that's pretty cool.
That's the perfect clientele for us, to be honest. And hey, worked out, got a really good basis for a system in the future, and the fact that, yes, it does suck in its current configuration at $1, and they know it does suck. They can work with that and make a pretty awesome budget gaming PC out of it. So if you want to come shop in person, check out PC Bros in Louisville, Kentucky. You definitely should come in and take advantage of some of the deals. Not going to promise $1 PCs every single day. When you come to the store, you can find some really awesome deals, or shop online at PC Bros.
My emoji, where I'm bowling and I'm dancing to the music, right? Brother, if I go on Twitch and go to the fucking just chatting section, my brother! Put it in the what? Bro, are you fucking serious? My emoji, where I'm bowling and I'm dancing to the music, right? Worst to best, ranking Valorant.
Hello, gentle people. Guess where I'm at? Today I've come to a Korean internet cafe.
In Korea, an internet cafe, or a PC방 in Korean, is way more than just a place where you can pay to use one of their gaming PCs. In this country where esport is actually considered a sport, it's a place where you hang out with your friends, eat foods that are surprisingly delicious, and even make new friends to play games with like I'm going to do in this video. So today I've come to Bundang, Korea, which isn't too far from Seoul, to show you guys what a really good internet cafe looks like.
So what are we waiting for? Come with me. So these internet cafes are so common in Korea that just looking around here, there's one PC방, another one over there, another one in that building, and yet another one over there. We must really love playing video games or something, right? This one over here is the PC방 that I'm going to today. It's called Level Up PC방. That's a really intuitive name. By the way, I must let you guys know that this video is sponsored by SquareX. It's a Chrome extension for your online security that keeps you happy. They're advertising their food too. Wow, that looks really good. All right, it's in the basement level. This is pretty exciting.
The moment I walked in, I could immediately tell that this is one of the nicest internet cafes that I've ever been to. It was still pretty early in the day, so there weren't that many people at this time. So let's give you guys a quick tour.
Here's a counter where a very hard-working part-timer is making food. So typically when you come to a Korean PC방, this would be like a typical setup for you. You get your little gaming chair. Hopefully it's comfortable. Your personal PC that is nicely partitioned off from other people. They have a nice Snow White Logitech mouse, mechanical keyboard, and a pink wireless phone charger, and a pink headset. Looks like they have a whole princess theme going here. I'm a little sensitive to smell, so when a PC방 doesn't smell good, which actually does happen in Korea too, it really turns me off. But this PC방 is clean. It actually doesn't smell like anything. So a lot of Korean internet cafe, they have couple seating. So it's pretty much the same gaming PC setup, except they have a lower partition. Sometimes they don't even have a partition between them. And here you can sit side by side like a cute couple and play video games together. Doesn't that sound fun? Now they don't always have things like this, but they have a team room here. What it is a little private room. They said this room's not on a reservation basis. If you come with a group of 3 or more, you can just ask them if you can use this space. Man, this would be so fun with friends. They even have a party room here. And the party room here is massive. Let's take a look. So it looks like there's 14 gaming PCs here and a little sitting area at the end with a TV and a bunch of board games. They said to use this room, you have to make a reservation for it. If you're like a gamer and you want to have a birthday party with a bunch of friends, my God, that would be a blast. Without further delay, let's start using the PC. So the way it works is by purchasing a prepaid time. So it says 1,000 won for 40 minutes. But if you buy more time in advance, it gets a little cheaper. So I would say it's just around $1 per hour. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I think it's very affordable. About 10 years ago when I was a little kid, internet cafe used to cost the same amount of money. Actually, it was a little more expensive back then. So for 3 hours and 20 minutes, that would be $3 in US dollars. You can use your credit card to pay for it, which is awesome. Now when you do pay for it, you get this little ticket over here. The ticket has a little number, that's your number.
In most internet cafes, you can just claim any seat that's empty. You don't have to talk to the worker.
So I know their gaming PCs are hidden under the desk. You can actually see the fan over here. Once you sit down, you just need to turn the PC on. The power switch is over here. I am impressed by how clean they are. Number 3017. 3017. And enter. And now I'm in. On their desktop, you can find all the games that are pre-installed. Before I start playing, I want to check their specs. 13th generation i5 CPU and a 16 gig RAM. That is a pretty good PC and more than enough for almost all kinds of gaming. And I want to see what kind of GPU they have. The most crucial part for this. Oh, wow. They have an RTX 4060. It's not the top of the line GPU, but it's the newest generation GPU at this time. And that'll run a lot of games very smoothly. So the specs here are very impressive. Must have been a pretty significant investment for the Mr. Owner to invest in like hundreds of high-spec gaming PCs like that. Isn't it so convenient that they have this wireless charger over here? By default, they usually have this bar speaker. You can adjust the volume here. Now there's always a headset. And these, as you can see, are very clean. Judging by how new this place is, it's probably brand new. Okay, that's enough of a tour. Let me be a gamer boy and play some video games. I'm gonna play some League of Legends. My username is Tonkatsu, and I like to play as Veigar because he's kind of like me. He has like a lot of darkness in him, but he's also the kind of character that can continue to grow powerful endlessly for as long as he works hard and does not give up. I am getting a little thirsty. Maybe I'll get myself something to drink for now. What you gotta do is do this 먹거리 주문, which means food order. I'm gonna order a Monster Energy. I'm gonna use my credit card. 아니에요, 괜찮아요. 감사합니다. Oh, this wasn't intended, but they gave me a Monster Energy for free. Guys, it is Korea at the end of the day. I gotta take advantage of my pretty privilege.
Target confirmed.
Since I've gotten a little busy with YouTube, I haven't been playing a lot of video games recently, but I can't deny that it's super fun, especially when you win.
Oh, this is great. I really showed it to them. I must say though, as somebody who grew up coming to PC방 with a bunch of friends, there's a sense of loneliness when I come to a PC방 alone. Maybe I can make some new friends here. Let me try talking to someone. Today I'll prove to you guys that K-drama is real.
Now this is not a recommended behavior, but let me try to talk to another person that came alone.
Okay, everyone's here as a group, except for this one person that I found. I found a girl that's here by herself. Let me go try talking to her. Hopefully she doesn't find it creepy. Oh my god, this feels like one of those trash pickup artist videos.
Stay put.
This camper costs $1.2 million.
Tell truth from the side. Break. Fury boils.
photosynthesis.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way. Silence! Wind Rider.
On the manufacturer's website, they claim that this thing is comfortable, convenient, and most importantly, capable. So we're gonna spend the next 48 hours in this camper putting all 3 of those claims to the test. We're gonna hit the road, we're gonna do some camping, we're gonna get this thing nice and dirty.
Oh my God.
Oh, it looks like it could roll over.
Oh my God.
You broke it? What were we thinking? I don't know what we're gonna do.
What do you do for a living?
I am I'm a district manager for Zoom.
Do they sell pants? There?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I have on pants.
Okay. All right. There's something under there. We were all wondering the same thing. Red band more.
Sorry, I have on pants.
Red band's a little more disgusting than the rest of us, so he popped the question first.
I'd love to have you do 5 minutes at the secret show.
Whoa! You fucking pig! You fucking disgusting pig! You are the worst.
Is he lying to me?
You're the worst.
Okay, that'd be great.
What do you do for a living?
Today's episode, we're bringing you a double feature from our unreleased archives. 2 explorations that didn't quite go as planned. First, we slip inside a massive abandoned St. Louis mall at 2 a.m., only to quickly discover we weren't alone. Then, we're embarking on a journey into an abandoned system of World War II-era bunkers on the Japanese coastline. Join us as we explore.
Tell truth from the side.
Listen up.
Do you get phone calls, text messages, and emails from spammers? The sponsor of this portion of today's video, Incogni, helps you get rid of that. Thousands of companies are collecting, aggregating, and trading your personal data without you knowing. These companies are buying and selling data like your full name, email, phone number, address, and social security number. Information you do not want out there. Legally, you have the right to request these data brokers to delete what information they have about you. But it would be a huge undertaking to email the thousands of brokers individually. Incogni does the messy work for you, automatically. Incogni helps you protect your privacy and take your personal data off the market by reaching out to data brokers on your behalf, requesting your personal data removal, and dealing with their objections. Once you grant Incogni the right to send deletion requests, it goes to work scanning all of the
Yeah, that thing caught my ankle, so... Yeah.
Hope we find an easier way out.
Here, take this. I'm gonna set my camera up.
This is the Jamestown Mall, just outside of St. Louis, Missouri. We arrived during the daytime to find salvage crews working inside the mall, so we returned in the middle of the night to attempt to film our video. The Jamestown Mall dates back to the 1970s and was shut down in 2014, just 5 years before this footage was filmed.
It looks like something is driving in here. Yeah, but look how ripped out it looks. They probably have...
Tell truth from the side.
trucks driving through here, so... We should definitely be out of here by 7 a.m. I'm hoping it's just this anchor and not the whole mall. This is more than just scrappers. Yeah.
Fury boils. Let's do this another way.
These were the escalators. Yeah. They ripped out the escalators.
Not bad, huh?
ones up there are still there.
We need to find a way up.
Burn to ashes.
There's got to be a stairwell
You're
somewhere.
wide open. Fear no more.
Okay, let's get the hell out of this area.
Alarm point number 33.
Huh. That door's not opening though.
No.
Let's continue up some more.
Looks a lot less moldy up here, thankfully. This should be the main level of them all.
It looks a lot more intact also. Here's the escalators in the middle. Here's part of the track system for it. They're taking apart the escalators. Wow.
We definitely don't want to be in here during the daytime. They're
A big thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Have you ever felt like the weight of the world was crushing you down? Like every step forward was a struggle and every thought was a battle. Many people face the same challenges you're facing right now, including me. But here's the thing, you don't have to fight back alone. There's a place where you can find solace and share your burdens without the fear of judgment. And that place is therapy. Today we're diving deep into the world of mental wellness with our sponsor. Discount on your first month of therapy. And the best part is, if you feel the need to switch therapists, there are zero hidden fees or insurance headaches. It's finally time to break free from negative cycles. Just go to betterhelp.com/besteverfood and start your journey today. Now, on the show.
In this video, we're taking on Asia's most heartbreaking street food, deep in the alleyways of Manila.
It is possible that from the trash, you get some big pieces that have a lot of protein, but then there's also some pieces like this that were certainly half eaten.
But first, let's back up. The Philippines was the first country I ever went to in search of bizarre foods.
I really hope this chicken didn't have Crohn's disease.
From the beginning, trolling commenters egged me on, goading me into trying their country's most taboo food. It's called Pagpag. Fast food that's been discarded, collected from the garbage, then recooked and resold on the streets.
You don't know how long it's been there. So it could have been mixed with dangerous chemicals. It could have been exposed, contaminated with different bacteria.
Now, 8 years after stepping foot in the Philippines, I'm finally up for the challenge.
What are you doing to transform this food? How do you wash it? Just with water?
Today, I'm on a mission to understand how Pagpag production works and why, in spite of all the dangers, this dark trend still continues.
Do you ever see food that you don't keep? Is there ever food in some bad condition that you just keep it in the trash?
It all starts with the Philippines' most beloved fast food chain.
Right behind me, Jollibee, a Filipino fast food restaurant, a chain, a franchise that has spread all around the world. It is the pride of this country. For many Filipinos coming here, it's like a special occasion. They've got spaghetti, they've got burgers, but they are most famous for their fried chicken.
Oh, you got this one. It's a world you're likely familiar with. The local fast food spot. Head in to grab a quick bite, place an order,
Fury
sip your favorite guilty pleasure.
Let's do this another
Good. What little did you know, in the parallel reality, the first link of a new food chain has just begun.
Some people in the Philippines have taken drastic measures in order to sell and consume Pagpag, the recycled, thrown away, discarded food that comes from this restaurant.
If you're in Manila, there's a good chance that in this garbage can, the leftover bits of uncooked chicken will be here in someone else's meal. How does this underground food chain work?
Welcome to the Festival Field. This is my main mode of transportation while we are here in the Philippines. Right now, we are headed from Jollibee to a place called Happy Land.
This is the outer sprawl of Manila, a city home to 15 million souls. You'll discover the full spectrum of existence. Look up, and that's hope. Skyscrapers pulsing with energy and ambition, offering a world of possibilities both exhilarating and daunting. Yet within the shadows, cast by these towering structures, a stark reality reveals itself. Two disconcerting parts of the city's identity. Welcome to Happy Land, the largest slum in Manila. This is where the Pagpag finds its audience, suited to those with no buying power, and many times cheaper than the real thing.
Ma'am, nice to meet you. Do you live here in Happy Land? And why do you think they call it that? It seems like a bit of dark humor. I've seen images of this place before online. Coming here in person, the reality is when you walk through these streets, the vibe isn't really what you would expect. It's not as though there isn't adversity. There's a lot. The thing is like how people deal with it. People seem happy, they're playing games, they're cheerful.
Meeting me here, Chewy, a young Filipino, documenting every food he can find on this vast archipelago. He's also my eating Sherpa when dining options seem daunting during this Luzon food tour.
To be clear, we are in a dump right now. It's garbage, it smells completely rancid in here. She is one of the many people here who sift through the garbage. Now, she takes a clean bag, she goes through the garbage bag and does what?
Ito, pagpag. Tsaka ano, itong mga kalakal. Hindi na kukuha dito ng mga ganito eh. Pero pag ito, wala kanto.
Every morning, bags filled with the decomposing remains of last night's fast food feast are collected and brought here to be sorted.
Do you ever see food that you don't keep? Is there ever food in such bad condition that you just keep it in the trash?
Hindi. Kasi merong minsan
The
dito.
condition of the pog can range from mostly intact food to partially consumed or damaged, but it's all exposed to the relentless heat of Manila's sun throughout the day. As for the quality assurance, well, that's up to the person sorting it.
She said that by her eyes, she knows if the food is already spoiled or not, because sometimes it's like more on the wet side, so they throw it away and they will just keep the fresh food or the pagpag that's also edible.
Is this the only way that you make money?
Abandon all conceptions of comfort and convenience in what's considered essential. Here, beneath the poverty line, the rules are rewritten. Flimsy walls and a makeshift roof create a shelter that can fit a dozen people. Privacy is a luxury. Whether it's food, fashion, or fixtures, everything new was born of something old, recycled, and discarded. From here, the salvaged food is typically sold to nearby Pog vendors for further processing, but not in Evelyn's case. Known locally as the Queen of Pog, Evelyn takes on and prepares the process herself, adding her unique touch, turning the survival food into a local favorite.
Well, you are the person to go to if I want to try Pog. Is that right?
It's me.
We already met one woman who makes a living collecting the Pog from the actual garbage dump. Here, it looks like you're having bags delivered right to your stall. How does that work? Who's bringing this to you?
So there's a distributor, so she distributes different fast food like that.
And so why not just have somebody sort it for you? Why do you sort it yourself?
For quality check.
QA. You know, this is such a unique type of food. I'm curious, how did your journey begin with Pog? How did you get started with all this?
Withering.
So she said that she learned it from her father when they were kids. They ate it like that. Before selling pagpag, she's selling like common food, Filipino food. She has a small eatery.
So like a carinderia?
Exactly.
So why'd you go from carinderia to Pog?
Mas mabilis maubos.
It's more sellable to her community
Mura lang.
because it's very cheap.
Kasi masarap daw eh.
Basically, she said because it's delicious. It's yummy. Yummy? Yummy.
All right, soon I'll be trying your fried Pog. But my big question is, what are you doing to transform this food? Something that was destined for the landfill.
Unang-una, ginalinis.
The first process, she wash it 2 times with water. And then just rinse it like that. She wash it thoroughly. After that, she will boil it. That's like the third process of cleaning or washing. So maybe all of the bacteria will be gone like that.
Despite the assumption that rinsing with water removes harmful bacteria, a lingering risk still remains.
When I think Pog, I just think refried chicken. But how many different types of Pog are there?
So besides fried chicken, she has other 2 dishes. It's called adobo pagpag and mechadong pagpag.
Which is the most popular?
Fried.
Okay. I feel comfortable trying that.
Any of this food could contain dangerous bacteria or toxins, posing potential threats like food poisoning, diarrhea, typhoid, hepatitis, and more. In spite of that, folks here still opt for the Pog without hesitation. And soon, I'll be doing the same. But first, I'm heading to the bustling streets of Tondo, where another variety of recycled food is feeding locals. Unlike Pog, it's not spent any time in a trash can. The lingering risk still remains.
I understand that's being sold then by hotels, but I wonder if there's any food safety standards in place.
I doubt if there are any standards.
Meeting me here, Adam, a well-known figure in the Philippines with the Pog resume. He's a chef, writer, culinary academic, and just like me, he's never had Pog.
I haven't tried that. I'm quite scared, but I'm willing to try it.
So why scared?
You know, it's something that isn't usual, especially if you know that food from the garbage technically is generally meant for landfill or fertilizer, but it's so mind-boggling to think that people are eating the food knowing that it's from garbage.
Right, it's not a secret.
Yeah, there's no deception.
We are working up through the Pog.
Fury
But before we
boy.
try that, we're trying something else.
Yeah.
It's a food stall serving what I've been told is recycled meat.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
This is mono, spicy double-cooked meat, a creation from Loida's family, with a recipe enduring for almost 3 decades.
It's actually like restaurants buy products. For example, we have like big hotels boiling kilos of meat just to get the stock or whatever. So they're basically clean. It's just that it has less flavor. It doesn't taste anything anymore. And instead of just throwing it into the garbage, they kind of resell it to, you know, people and making a business out of it. It's something that's also very entrepreneurial in a sense.
Ma'am, good day.
Good day.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm happy to be here. Translate.
She understands.
Oh, you understand?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. This stall started a long time ago. From the beginning, this meat was coming from where?
Hotel po. Siya po yung pinagkuluan
The
ng...
seller also inherited the business and now continues to supply it for the next generation.
Do you think it's legal for them to sell it in this way? Are there any health regulations or standards around hotels selling meat to individuals?
Meron po silang certificate. Na
So she get a certificate from the management to allow them to sell the leftovers. And she's also been to the hotel, so she knows it's clean. And she knows that the quality is good, but she would never sell something that would be bad for her customers.
Of course. The question is, the meat has no flavor. How do you bring it back to life?
Yung pong karnina wala na.
So she just adds all the ingredients, make it delicious, and she cooks it with love.
Okay.
And by love, she meant soy sauce. Lots of it, adding salt and color to the shredded meat. Then she marinates it with vinegar, onions, and chilies. It simmers until the meat absorbs all that flavor.
What animal did this come from?
It's a mix of beef and pork.
Now it's time to cook it up. Garlic hits the hot oil. Then comes onion, chilies, and the meat. Mix it up, then force feed this protein with even more flavor. Soup-based seasoning, salt, sugar, black pepper, and oyster sauce. Stir it until the meat gets crispy, caramelizing in the seasoning. Then plate, serve, and eat.
Ready?
Smells good. Cheers.
Spicy.
really hot. Indeed, it's very crunchy and kind of caramelized, toasted. It tastes like soy sauce. It tastes very, very salty. Yeah. What is it that local folks like about this recipe?
Yung pong medyo ano siya, maanghang.
So people like it for the spiciness, that's why they come back for it.
Are the customers who come here aware of where the meat comes from?
Opo.
In general, are people here trusting of the street food vendors when it comes to knowing where the meat came from, knowing that it's fresh and that it's safe to eat?
Hindi naman po. Kasi
So a lot of people assume it's clean because she sees her working here and they've been eating it for so long, so there's no problem about that. And also she feeds it to her family, so she knows that it's really good.
I think the fact that it comes from a hotel, but she cooks the heck out of it and then hits it with a lot of salt makes me think it's much more safe to eat. It makes it more palatable too. This would be very nice with a beer. San Miguel, Red Horse.
Yeah.
Now that we've dipped our toes into the world of recycled food, it's time for the real deal, and there's no turning back from here. We've come back to Happy Land just in time to witness the Pog Pog cooking process. So how does Evelyn transform trash into something palatable?
She's using unique ingredients, and the secret ingredient is a Sprite.
It starts with a selection of protein that varies each day. It could include sausages, patties, or untouched pieces of chicken. But most of the time, it's partially eaten pieces of fried chicken like this. Now, half of the salvaged meat will be transformed into adobo, the beloved stew of the Philippines. A sizzling pan first receives a portion of garlic, awaiting the Pog Pog meat. Sugar, pineapple juice, soy sauce, vinegar, MSG, and Sprite join the mix, with all those powerful flavors simmering together. Then finally, an unexpected twist. Smashed crackers and milk powder, giving new life to old ingredients. If the stew doesn't suit you, there's always the refried chicken. First marinate in garlic, soy sauce, Sprite, then sugar, MSG, and pineapple juice. Now they hit the oil until they recook all the way through.
Now I understand why people say this food is so dangerous. From the rancid garbage dump here to this kitchen, this food has undergone quite the transformation. I gotta say, in general, it smells pretty good in here. I like it. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, I can see it's perfectly natural why this food is off-putting to so many people, but also why it's captured the imagination or the attention of so many people online from other countries. I think the most worrisome part is the fact that somebody may get sick from eating food that's old, that's just been sitting in a warm garbage bag for an unknown period of time. Now, the only thing giving me a little bit of security, considering the fact that I'm about to try this out, is that she boiled it, good, but here, she is frying the heck out of it. So hopefully, any residual remaining organisms that could be alive in there will be fried to death. That's what we hope. Do we know for sure? No. What I've heard is that you've had a lot of streamers, YouTubers, people like me, frankly, who have come here and documented Pog Pog and Happy Land. Why do you think this food is so taboo? Why does this food get so much attention from people?
Kasi paborito.
Probably in the mainstream, it seems strange, but here, it's their favorite.
I don't know. There's a stigma online, right? There's a certain type of social media person whose goal is to go to downtrodden places, to go to slums, and kind of filming people at their worst moments, but without looking deeper into the story behind the people. I think that's something called like poverty porn, and that's something people look down on.
And I think it's also about how you're treating the storytelling. Because for me, the reason I wanted to come is to really understand how this kind of preparation came to be, because it's like an evolution of food. You know, like if you go into like countryside, people forage for food, but in an urban setting, if you forage, or you won't find mushrooms and all that, they probably find this. And how do people react knowing that they have to eat? So it's a very nice and very insightful discourse to understand how people in the urban setting fend for themselves, try to find ways to, feed their families with what's available.
Beautiful. That being said, the time has come we should try some. Let me give you a little background on the food. Right here we have our main entree. So there's fried chicken, but it's not just the chicken. I see there's a patty here from a burger that's been fried. Then there's some hot dogs. I know a bizarre question, and maybe borderline inappropriate. Is there a brand that people prefer here?
Jollibee.
Oh my God. The pride this nation has in Jollibee, even here in this moment. Can you choose me a piece? People usually eat this with rice. I'm just gonna eat it plain. It looks like a thigh. Can I tell you something funny? My friend Andrew came here to shoot, and somebody accused him of not eating the real Pog Pog because he got a piece like this. Now, it is possible that from the trash, you get some big pieces that have a lot of protein, and that's what you see here. But then there's also some pieces like this that were certainly half eaten. All right, I'm gonna just break off a piece of the meat. I'm smelling it. Look, I'm sorry if I look suspicious. It's new, all right? I'm gonna try it out.
Jollibee?
It's Jollibee.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
McDonald's.
You think McDonald's?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mine is Jollibee.
Now, let me tell you, she refried the heck out of this.
Yeah.
She fried it for about 10 minutes, probably longer than the original frying. At this point, it's cooled down a little bit, so I can't really tell the difference between leftover cold Jollibee and this. It kind of just tastes like food that's been in your fridge for a couple of days.
Yeah. Or cooked by someone who doesn't really know how to cook,
And it is intentionally over-fried. Are you gonna have some more? Tell me something though. Do you feel apprehensive? Do you feel reluctant?
I'm kinda apprehensive, but it's all in the mind. But if you taste it, there's nothing wrong with it.
Look, the purpose of this video is not to try to advocate in saying, like, hey, this is a safe and healthy way of eating this. But I guess the philosophy of the show since it began was, hey, if they eat it, I'll eat it too, including this. So, ma'am, well done. She's taking it.
Yeah.
I think you gotta get these extra crispy.
At face value, this story is about the Philippines' most taboo food. But as we delve deeper, we uncover a story of resilience and resourcefulness. Evelyn and those who populate Happy Land endure acute adversity day after day. But they choose to walk light, wear a smile, and act on what's within their control.
In Happy Land, what are the biggest challenges that people are facing here in this neighborhood?
Nahirap maghanap ng pera rito.
Difficult to make a living, so a lot of people are scavengers. Quite a lot of junk shops here.
What's your hope for the future for yourself personally and your family?
Pamilya ko, makakain lang kami pag...
She's the breadwinner in the family. She just wants all her kids to finish school.
Is Pop Pop gonna get your kids through school? Yeah? Wow.
Let's be more efficient. There is no clear path from this place to anywhere else that resembles what the world would call success. But through years of selling this disgraced dish, Evelyn has managed to put her children through school. Perhaps the first step in a long and difficult journey away from Happy Land and toward happiness. If you love Indian food, then you're gonna love our new channel, Best Ever Be Ours.
Welcome to the 100th.
This here's Bob Hall. He's the creator of the Miata and the cult following that you all love. And we're gonna force him to
Victory will be ours.
react to the Miatas of TikTok. My name's Jimmy. I'm a producer at Donut.
Jimmy is the most qualified person at Donut to talk about Miatas.
I've had way too many.
Good luck, Jimmy.
We'll do Nolan.
Hey,
Nolan.
hey there. If you ever want a Miata, I can tell you where to get them. All right, so good. Jimmy's got some spares.
First clip. Before.
Looks good, like that.
Yeah, a little dirty.
Wheels need to be something lighter.
Oh!
What happened to it? Oh, I know what that is. Okay, you know this outfit that launched the commercial satellite that landed on the moon?
Yeah.
This is a modified Miata they had for their moon rover.
Oh, it's the new Mars rover.
And you can see that's not the moon, is it?
No, that looks like Nebraska.
Looks like some driving a Miata made into an SUV.
I really like off-road Miatas. I think they're pretty cool. And I think it's really cool to see that the community is just taking the Miata and putting it in any environment. Bob, no! I'm sorry.
Can I have my money now? No, look, I'll be serious for a moment here. It bothers me less than a Miata sitting resting away in a junkyard.
It's being used.
Exactly.
Someone's
Somebody's use for it. It might not be the same use I would use it for, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
So, Bob, how would lifting the Miata change the driving characteristics?
Here's the regular Miata. Here's the lifted Miata.
That's a lot of flipping.
The dynamics of the car would be pretty off. It wouldn't be what the Miata is about. If I were going to do a lift a car on a rare car, an unusual car, I'd find one of those 323s painted weird colors, put 323 four-wheel drive in it, and I'd make that the lift thing.
All right, that's pretty cool. How about we get to the next clip, Bob?
Yes, that's a fine idea, Rick. Oh, wait, you are Jimmy. Rick is in Casablanca still. Okay, let's see the video.
Oh man.
Is that after the accident or before?
That's a good question.
I think there's stance, but this guy doesn't understand what stance is.
It also looks like he's missing the window in his hardtop.
Maybe that's because...
Hold on, call me. Next clip. Oh, at the car wash. In a soft top? Oh no, that's definitely gonna leak.
You think?
Duh. Oh, that's how you rust out the partial shelf. Were Miatas always this leaky? Did you guys account for rain when you built these cars?
It's a convertible. When they're new and tight, they're fine. But let's face it, it's a monocoque, unit-body car. They loosen up. My car's got 50,000 miles and it's looser.
Pretty good. Oh.
He didn't need that wheel.
That's a control arm bent. He's messed that Roy up. Yeah, he really did mess that Roy up.
And then some.
Were you aware of the drifting scene when you designed these?
When you worked at Mazda, if you wanted to go to the racetrack, you had to take driving lessons. One of the guys who was our teacher was Mazda's driver to at Le Mans in the 70s.
Wow.
And we started talking because drifting had started in Japan. He said, why do you want to drive a car to go slow?
Words said by a true race car driver. Do you think the Miata's a good or bad drift car?
It's French drive, so that automatically gives it a leg up. It's like the A86 Corolla. Great drift car. It's funny to me that you find guys making drift cars. Hey, that's outside the car wash.
That must be what happens after you get outside the car wash.
Look at those giant bubbles.
That's my boy, Bo.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's frightening. You imply me some sort of pressure offset or something. But what?
So I know the secret to what's going on.
I don't know about this trick. I'm about
What's your secret, Bob? Your
Victory will be ours.
Oh, I know this trick.
Lift the handle.
Yeah. This is a common trick in my brain. This is very common.
Close the door.
But
the door handle open just like this. Now watch. Close the door. Boom, there you go. Japanese cars, from the first time they started selling them here in 1958 until power door locks took over. When you lock the door of a Japanese car, press the lock button inside, you lifted the handle and closed it. It's been like that from day one of Japanese cars because it was a requirement in Japan. You know how the Miata door handles are chrome? Originally one was body color.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I personally, for a while when I first got into Miatas, I didn't like the door handle. I always liked the NB door handle. But then I've come to really...
It
has been a while.
So since you got a handle on that, why don't we look at the next one?
Bob. That was great.
I think the idea of somebody modifying a Miata with 128-inch wheelbase would be a real riot. Maybe we'll find it. Do you have one of those in here?
There it is. There it is.
What is that thing? Is that Miata?
That is...
My heart is just... I envy the guy in one respect. I wish I had enough money I could do stuff like that. Junk that I would never use.
How would you fit that in your garage? That's the thing I question. It's pretty long.
Knock a hole in the back.
That's a good... Wow. Dude, Bob's really good at this. That's probably a lot of power. Way more than 120 horsepower.
And none of it would be useful at night because you don't have diesel lights. Wait. Maybe if you drove it really hard, the turbos would glow. Because it's like
little
that.
bit
Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. We always thought the
Let's go.
Okay, I added you.
I can add Nikita to a queue if Aro makes it.
Guys, how many people can play in a game?
A play button.
Just click play.
I have to watch this stream.
Just click play, please. Okay, Arrow, what do we do here? How do we do this? Invite friends.
I'm not where you are.
Invite. Arrow, can you please add her?
Donut as well.
There we go.
Wait, I'm in the game?
Okay.
Oh no.
Isn't there voice chat like /PC or something? Should we join the voice chat?
Oh no.
It's gonna be random. Bro, you look like such a bot. You look like the Lucky Brio's looking at you. You look like such a bot.
Am I in the lobby
He's
now?
like, what the fuck? Bro, what are you saying, bro? /VC. You gotta give Roblox your ID, brother. Ah! He's helping you, bro.
What?
Is that true, by the way?
Well, I don't see the chat messages.
Bird was helping you, bro.
I don't even see that.
What is this skin I get? Look
I
at
think
his
I have chat messages turned off.
Stop!
There's so many people
Oh
here.
my god, Emma, look at his face. I can't. He's just vibing, bro. He's probably fucking 12.
Is
Probably
blood
younger than
emoting on
that.
me?
He's probably fucking 6. Jesus. Okay, what do we do? Guys, let's play. Let's play.
My pop is so weird. I think my settings are weird. Ona.
Donna, are you in game or not?
Yeah, I'm in the lobby, but like I just see the names and it's
Okay,
everything
guys,
black.
let's play then. Game modes, no? Game mode lobby. Oh, I'm scared.
Tell truth of the sun.
We weren't even. Look, and now join a friend. Look, I invite you, Jason. Guys, go and play.
Okay, I'm joining. Wait, no, that's not you.
I don't know where I am, man.
Why is everything in Japanese?
Wait! At the bottom you click play, and now we create a lobby.
But we already have the lobby.
Servers. Control, jealousy, and A. No, do you see this? Chapter 1.
Yeah, I see.
Single player, normal, nightmare. Multiplayer.
Make it. Oh, I'm in. Hop in, PSP, hop in, quick.
Everyone join PSP, you're the last. PSP, I'm gonna snap. PSP, I'm gonna
How am I
snap.
supposed to know?
I'm
gonna
snap.
The fuck? How am I supposed to know?
Play, please. PSP, please.
Click on play. Just click on play.
Click on play.
Click on play.
Bottom. I don't want a random to join. Please, Nikita, please.
Nikita, look my stream. Click on this and then you find us somehow.
I don't have. The fuck?
No one joins.
Bro, even Lucky Birdo says PSP is trolling. Please click play. I don't want randoms.
I'm in a game now.
I'm done.
I'm gonna.
Game modes? What is this? Return to menu? The fuck is this dog shit?
Are you trolling?
Thank you, Pogo.
I mean, guys, just play without me then, I guess. I don't
Wait,
fucking know
invite
what the shit
friends.
is.
No, Nikita, we can do it.
I think I'm in a different game.
It's still
Nikita,
two
Nikita,
people.
I have you. Nikita, invite.
Oh.
I didn't get an invite.
No. Are you PSG?
Yeah?
Dude.
I invited you.
Oh, you're.
No,
oh my god.
Leave him. Kick.
I can't. We're starting in 24 seconds
no
automatically.
PSP.
I didn't do anything.
I literally invited you right now, Nikita.
We're playing the game.
That was so easy.
Let's go.
This game is gonna go hard, bro. Let's go.
Bro, Outlast.
See your crosshair, dot crosshair, perfect. Wouldn't be $40 if CSGO wasn't a thing, bro. For a knife. I can't believe it. Let me hop into a game first, chat. This is the first game ever. This is the experience on a fresh account. Lotus. I hope there's no bomb site C on this. Insular jet, no? Chat, what's raw aim? I feel like I'm a jet player. I've seen Tarek use this one. I hope these guys are not too try hard. Level 40, 42 and... Bro, these guys are smurfing on the enemy team, no? You need skins, bro? Yeah. I'll try out some skins.
Bomb grenades, check. Killer robots, check. Oh,
Hello!
don't worry. They only kill when I see
I like that voice. Yo, team, how are we doing today? Yo, guys, can you hear me? Guys, we need mics. Hello? Can you guys see me? Crouch if you can hear me. Crouch if you can hear me. Crouch if you can hear me. Nice.
Let's go.
Can you talk? Guys, no need to be shy, please. No need to be shy. There's no way. Is this normal that they don't talk? What the fuck is that? Oh my bro, that fucking splash is straight into your face.
My ult's not ready.
Get shit on!
No charges left. Charge destroyed.
I don't know what the fuck is happening? Oh my days. Bro, this is too much, bro. This is like fucking Fortnite, bro. I'm too old for this. Guys, we forced by this. We're not fucking pussies, alright? Guys, can you please connect your mic? Valorant657, please, bro. I need someone with a mic, bro. I feel lonely. Am I, like, in the wrong channel or something?
It's you and me.
What? Dude, why? That's my teammate. You're done.
No charges left. Got him. 3.
One enemy remaining.
4. My ult's ready.
Last
You're dog
player
shit!
standing.
Oh my days. I need to lock in, bro. Like, I can actually shit on them. Bro, what did I play that song in an ace? I fumbled, bro. Chat, Phantom or Vandal? Vandal, no? Okay, okay. So, what are my abilities? I have E and I have X. X is my ult. Okay. And E is what? E is my dash. So I can do something like this, right? Wait. Guys, can you flash me in? I'm about to ult. Up, up, up. Was it not a kill? Dude, am I playing a wingman map? Why is all the action there, like, right from the start? Guys, do you have some cool skins? Can you drop me a cool Phantom skin? You don't? Oh, unlucky. They both said they're broke.
Placing swarm.
Okay, so it's a sideways dash.
Swarm grenade.
So I can go over there, right? Ah.
One down. My territory, my roots.
Guys, you need to hold my back, please. Buy abilities. Next? Okay, so I don't get the abilities. I need to buy. Okay, okay. Nice. Findet Nemo. Nah. Lock in, guys. Lock in. We can win this, bro. Crouch if you believe in the comeback. Crouch if you believe in the comeback. That's my boy. That's my boy. Oh, it's 3-1 for us. How do I open this?
Hey.
Watching.
What?
Going up.
It's like a fucking...
Reloaded.
Nice. Can't see him.
Spike down A.
How was he there? Was that a teleport through the wall? If that's not his ultimate, then, like, I don't know how broken that fucking champ is, bro. That's the ult, right? No? How am I supposed to counter that? Is he, like, blind for a couple of seconds, or? Oh, I forgot.
Stay down.
What the?
Got one.
Going up.
Like, what the fuck was that?
Spike planted.
Reloaded.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to fucking tell you, dog.
Last
What
player
am I looking
standing.
at?
One enemy remaining.
What is that, bro? Fucking thing that squirts on the enemies or what? We're winning though. Match point.
Crash is ready.
Nice, you guys are the best. Bro, this agent looks like Eminem. Eminem, the guy from Fortnite.
Clutch. Defenders
Did
win.
you shiz on the bomb? Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, bro. I do not understand, I swear. Why is everything so slimy, bro? The flashes are slimy. The fucking, there's a furry coming at me, flashing me or something. Let's go, bro. We take that, though. We take that, though. What agents do I have? Oh, hell no. Why the fuck do I have nothing unlocked? Can I buy some agents? Chat, what's the one that I need? What's one that is raw aim? I'm a good tapper. In CS, I'm the best with the AK. Kayo. And why is this one pure aim? What's this guy's ultimate or something? I need something easy to work with, like a good ultimate. Try it out in range. Let me see. How? Kayu. Let me see what he's got. Press F1. Fragment. Equip an explosive fragment. Fire to throw. Alt fire to lob. Okay, so it's a HE grenade. Q. Flash drive. Flash grenade. Okay, boom. Is this the slimy one or? Ah, classic. The Windows Movie Maker flash. We got C, which is an HE grenade. What the fuck is that? Why is the HE pulsing? Then we got E. Okay, throwing knives. And then we got X, which is instantly overload with polarized radiant energy that pulses from Kaio massive radius. Enemies with pulse are suppressed. Which means they can't use abilities, right? But they can still shoot. Okay. Skins. It's gonna be the same shop, no? It's the same. Wait, it's not the same shop. Ah, so these things are different, chat? What the fuck is this? No, that's kind of cool, actually. Nah, I remember watching the video, chat. This one I said was kind of cool, bro. Nah, that's kind of nice. Woo! For a game like Valorant, don't get me wrong, that is nice. Do I buy that bundle, bro? What the fuck? Just for 9. Chat. Is just the P250 $17? Or can I apply the skin on everything? You gotta be joking. Chat. I hope you understand how Valorant is getting away with robbery, bro. Because of the fucking CSGO economy and people are so used to paying fucking $100 for P250 or seeing those prices, they can get away with this. If CSGO wouldn't exist, this is so crazy. $17 for one gun. Look at Fortnite. If you get a weapon rep, it's for everything and you pay what, $4? That is insane, bro. Are people never complaining about that? How expensive skins are? That is ridiculous, bro. This bundle costs how much? Wait, so it's just the one skin? No. It's just the Phantom! No! No! $30 for one Phantom. Shut up! This is insane. I'm baffled. And if you say, oh my god, yeah, but if I AK-57 costs $500, you can't compare the two. You should compare it to Fortnite, where you pay $5 for a fucking shiny fucking weapon finish that you can apply on your rocket launcher, on the car, on the boat, on everything. On one gun. So what if I want this skin on every gun? I need to wait for the fucking shop and then I need to pay fucking for every skin? First time said, welcome to Valorant. Bro, I didn't know that it was like this. Like, I'm actually stun locked. Bro, yeah, now, bro, if I see some people in game, like, I can actually... I'm not gonna clown on them for having spent $30 on a fucking Phantom, but I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna ask if they're millionaires already. Like, what's going on, bro? That's actually a scam. I thought Fortnite skins were expensive. But Valorant skins are completely, like... It's like League of Legends. You have to pay for every ability skin or something. For your Q to look like this, for this to look like that. For the AK, you have to buy skin. For the AWP, nah, bro, I'm done. I'm playing Caillou. I'm a good Caillou player. Yo, team, can you hear me? What's good, team? How are you doing? Where are you from, my friends? Where are you from?
Portugal.
Ah! Same country as Ronaldo, no?
No.
Hey, Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's from Portugal. What? Wait, now I can't say it's my first game. Oh, man. I need to actually log in now. Guys, are you in a party chat or...
Maybe.
Can you invite me to the party chat, please?
Maybe.
Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Yo hablo un poquito de español.
Muy bien hablado, amigo.
Muy bien, yo también.
Nice.
Party chat invitado, por favor?
I have no party chat, bro.
Ah, you're solo in this game?
Yes.
But you're all from Portugal? No way, huh?
Where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why?
Max Verstappen.
Guys, is it okay? I may have selected the wrong server. Is it okay if we talk English this game?
Yes, we can try it.
Thank you so much. Hey, bro, let's go. Thank you so much. I selected the wrong server, bro.
Placing alarm bot.
People win.
Placing sentry. One enemy remaining. Spike
So
down
loud,
B.
bro.
You want the sheriff?
I remember that one.
Oh, I would love the sheriff, yeah. Wait, you don't have a skin?
No.
You can keep the sheriff. You can keep it. I thought you had a skin.
Yes, I thought it's the same.
Show me. Ooh, I like that skin. We gotta get some kills. We can't waffle without getting any kills, bro.
One suppressed. One enemy
Press, he's blind, he's blind!
Last player standing.
Oh my god! Okay, so Q is flashbang, C is nade, right, chat? Press Y. Why? Ah, I forgot about that.
There.
Q is flash. So what if I do this?
Flashbang.
How did I flashed? Bro, no way they dodged it in time, bro.
Stay alive.
Guys, have you ever played CS2 as well, or only Valorant?
Yeah, I like it.
Better than Valorant or worse? Keep it real.
I like more Valorant, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh fuck. And what's the top?
Shit on Jet.
in sight.
Oh, he took my.
Reloading. Last player standing.
Cooling down.
I'd open this.
Spike planted.
I'm sorry. Do you guys have a favorite Valorant streamer?
Yes.
Who is it?
Yeah, yes.
El padre.
You know, Mixwell.
Mix.
Living alone in an abandoned elementary school is already rare and amazing. But when you pair that with the school being tucked deep into the Japanese mountains, you get this man.
名前は青木洋平って言います。
I stumbled on him a few years back and he kindly invited me to stick around for a while. Before I knew it, a lifelong friendship had been born and I would go back to visit him every chance that I got. But little did I know that this visit would be completely different.
Everything is changing. Here.
It's been nearly 2 years since I've been able to meet up with Yohei or Yotam. I popped in a while back when I was passing through the area, but he wasn't here, so this time I did the adult thing and I messaged him. Hey man! Yo, long time no see.
You want some coffee?
Always. The first time I ever met Yotam was at the beginning of the pandemic. I stumbled across this place, came in to look around, and saw Yotam just walking around in his pajamas.
Yeah.
And now here we are. What's new?
Yeah, a lot.
This is where I got my first peek at just how much things were starting to change for Yotam. His coffee business really took off during the pandemic, sending him into a frenzy of roasting coffee beans, trying to keep up with all the orders from shops, cafes, and restaurants. He was clearly in good spirits, but it also wasn't hard to tell that he was starting to stretch himself a bit thin with all the things that he loves. A good place to be, but tiring nonetheless. And then suddenly... Wow. That is just an airport. That is like wartime.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a lot of change.
Yeah, it's been really fun, but tired.
You're still driving this car, right?
So, lately, ちょっと日本語で言っていい
Sure, no problem.
最近ここに来ること自体が非常に少なくなってて、で、まあちょっといろいろやってて忙しさもあるし、だけどここに来るたびにやっぱりこの場所好きだなって思うし、すごい寂しい気持ちになるし、しかもこれいろいろ変わってるよ。あれだサウナ。
Oh wow, this is really nice.
Yeah. But I never get to use it. This is all new.
Is this a cold water bath?
Yeah.
What?
For after sauna. And your room has completely changed.
Oh, what? What happened? If you saw any of our early videos, you'll know just how much. Wow. Oh, okay. Then there's just like a big bed in the middle. Oh wow, look at that. This is amazing. Every time I come here, when we met for the first time, you had like one guest room.
Oh yeah.
And then the next time you had two. Now, how many guest rooms now?
Now it's 6 and more.
Wow. I guess it helps that Corona's over and people can actually come and visit, right? If you want to stay, and you should, I'll link it all down below. Wow, that super nostalgic. That takes me back. Do you ever still roast in here?
Oh yeah. Hand roasted. And this style. I miss people when I borrow the whole school.
Oh.
Here.
Visit you in Kagawa.
Yeah, sure. And if you want to borrow the whole school.
Oh.
Here.
We stay.
Tell truth from the sun.
Clove is the 25th agent added to the Valorant protocol. In this video, we'll dive into this Scottish Immortal's origins, personality, goals, relationship with other agents, and connections to the Scions of Hourglass. The newest Valorant agent originated in Edinburgh, Scotland, meaning Phoenix has another UK fellow to banter about amazing football teams, bad weather, and Indian cuisine with. However, Clove's abilities are still a mystery to us. Even Astra is startled by the idea of immortality.
Hey boss, I spoke with our new friend. Wanted to know more about where they go when their soul takes a break. Nothing like the astral plane. I checked our database, and that's my small collection of Guardian records there. As far as I can tell, immortality is not rare in Radiance. It is unprecedented. They worry me. That their power, it's a blessing now, but later, Chale, I'm not so sure.
This lets us know that Clove's powers are different than Phoenix and Omen's. It would be weird for Astra to say immortality is unprecedented, when there's two agents on the protocol that have been speculated in the community to be immortal as well. This is just my headcanon for all of this, but the best way I can explain it is that there are different ways to trick death. Phoenix can avoid dying if he activates his abilities for it, but if someone were able to sneak up on him before setting up a checkpoint, then he would be gone for good. Or if someone just camps his rebirth spot as well. Omen on the other hand can scatter and reconstruct parts of himself, meaning things like a bullet wouldn't instantly kill him. However, there could be tools like what we saw in the Reckoning cinematic that can halt his ability to move and possibly reconstruct. We know there are ways to shut down radiant powers like KO's Null Command or KJ's 10. Basically, you can make certain agents say hello to the afterlife, if you can nullify their radiant properties or powers, and then shoot them in a fatal spot. Clove, on the other hand, can catch a bullet to the forehead and seem dead, but still figure out a way to get back to the land of the living. Also, KO's Null Command doesn't shut down the Scottish agent's ultimate in-game, but those interactions can be different in the lore. For example, it's unknown if Yoru can make clones of himself in Valorant's story, since that ability came due to a rework after his initial release. Again, all of this is just my headcanon. In one of the devs' articles, I noticed the phrasing immortality essence being used to describe the source of some abilities. Metal is a fragment of immortality essence that decays. Ruse is the manifestation of smokes through this essence. The devs even state that Clove can defy death by activating this immortality essence, while Pick Me Up on the other hand is the act of absorbing life energy of a fallen enemy, and in turn granting a moment of increased agility and health. The writer made it clear that the life energy and immortality essence are two different things. In this article, we also see a picture of Clove in a spectral form from the Two Worlds trailer. The fine people in Valorant's lore wiki Discord were able to find a place very similar to this location called Waverley Station in Edinburgh. Feel free to join that Discord if you like Valorant lore. They have Riot developers that sometimes answer questions from the community. But to get back on topic, when our main character here gets shot in the battlefield, we are transported to what the official Valorant Twitter/X calls a junction between life and death. Throughout the trailer, there's a yellow line that if you look closely at, seems to be beating a few times. It looks very similar to an electrocardiogram, aka a heart monitor line. This junction has various snapshots or clones, including a younger version of Clove that seems to be crying. I wonder if the police tape has anything to do with that. Later, we see figures of other agents that are frozen and covered in butterflies. This probably gives us a different point of view as to how Clove can smoke and interact with the land of the living while appearing dead. Again, we see a heartline beat pulse on the yellow line, leading to Gecko's hands. As Clove's spectral form soars up, I noticed something like a portal in a wavy-like area before we are back on the battlefield. Valorant's Build a World post states that spending too much time in this junction makes it harder to return to the land of the living. And I want to say it appears that time moves differently in this junction as well. Now for Clove's introduction to the protocol, which was kind of different than other members. Omen basically found this immortal randomly while looking for information on the Scions of Hourglass. Next thing you know, he tells the protocol to use our new Scottish friend here, and then dips to continue his solo dolo Batman arc. In the past, most agents had a clear reason for joining the protocol. For Deadlock, it was to avenge her fallen sisters and stop future experiments, like what we saw happen with the bear in her trailer. ISO needed a safe shelter from the Scions of Hourglass. Gecko needed help protecting his pals and training. And Clove's reasoning? Not too clear at the moment. Maybe Omen wanted to give his pals a replacement while he was off. However, each new agent has had a major impact on the story of Valorant. Whether it's the introduction of a new map like how Deadlock pushed for the Sunset operation, or a new organization like how Harbor and ISO brought Realm and Scions of Hourglass into the fold. The new agent will most likely lead us to a new map that was leaked as Bastion. In one of the past teasers, I noticed the word Urbex in the search history, which is slang for urban exploration. In another teaser, we see that Yoru and Clove are in an area that looks similar to the one on the tablet in the previous image. Maybe urban exploration is just one of Clove's hobbies. Or it could be a clue to the next map. The tier 50 card has shown someone who looks like Sage scaling down a rope into what appears to be ruins. The hourglass symbol is here too. We know that Sage temporarily left the protocol to talk to Omen, so that could be a tie-in as well. There's also this voicemail from Clove to Brim about their time with the Scions of Hourglass.
Hey, Brimstone! I've been helping Cypher with the Journal Eye, the one Hourglass tried to steal. There were some bits in there they couldn't figure out. Something about a secret cavern or some such. And that got me thinking about some things those Hourglass numpties let slip when they hauled me aboard their wee little boat. You'd be amazed at what some people say around a dead body. Yapping on and on about bringing the journal back to its rightful place in the Elder Grotto. You see where I'm going with this? The journal's talking about an Hourglass base. A special one too. Shy's getting the ship's navigation logs. We'll suss it out. Just you wait.
I would not be surprised if the next map is this Hourglass base that Clove mentioned. Now for Clove's personality and relationships with others. This voice line kind of tells us how Clove perceives immortality.
Outside of this gig, immortality doesn't have as many day-to-day benefits as you think.
Which kind of makes sense. If you're a normal accountant or software developer, then immortality doesn't really impact your job or society at large. Maybe just like ISO, joining the protocol allows this Scottish troublemaker to feel more useful for a good cause. Overall, this fearless individual is witty and silly, who likes to make jokes by perceiving the world differently. Sometimes these funny moments are on purpose or accident, like the Doorstuck incident.
Grand, boss already ignoring my calls. Oh, hello, Brimstone. No rush, but I was getting set up in my room. Lovely accommodation, by the way, and the door's stuck. No, like locked, but stuck. I tried prying it open and that didn't work, and I don't have anyone else's number yet. I know you're busy, but I'd prefer the option to leave, unless... Is this part of the onboarding? Am I being tested right now? Nothing gets past me, I can do this, don't you fret.
They poke fun at other agents' ultimate callouts or characteristics too.
My territory, my rules! No, my rules. Face the music.
In one of the previous teasers, we know Clove likes D&D. We see some D&D dices on the desk, as well as a message log from some of the agents a part of a campaign. These voice lines also lets us know that our Scottish friend is a storyteller, which is a skill you need to be a dungeon master, who are the ones that organize and referees a role-playing game.
Your party stumbles upon the rubble of a science experiment gone wrong. The souls of the dead wander the halls. It reeks of kingdom.
Riot hasn't released a lot of information on Clove's age or how they became immortal. There have been times we see things like the age of the oldest human or zombie searched up in their history bar. We know Clove is non-binary and goes by they, them. I've done a few videos in the past using they in the singular form, and no one in the comment section really had a problem with it back then. The word they has a history of being used as a singular pronoun, and the English language is always evolving. Nothing is set in stone. At the end of the day, Clove is a fictional character with a lot of time, effort, and TLC put into manufacturing them. It would be weird and quite pretentious of me to say that the original creators of this new IP are wrong about how they name their own characters, especially since these people make the rules in Valorant's lore and can change things whenever they want. It's nice to see that there are individuals out there that see themselves in Clove. As a Nigerian American myself, I love it when I first unlocked Astra and heard all her voice lines. Even though I don't understand every Ghanaian word or saying she mentions, her accent and personality reminded me of my aunts, cousins, and family friends I grew up with, something I can't say for other games I've played. So much so that I mained Astra for a while and had a blast doing so. I'm sure there were a lot of people from the Philippines who were happy to hear Neon's native language from time to time. Same thing with Harbor. That's what makes hero shooters kind of special, especially when the story and character creation is done right. I think certain aspects of things are only political if you let them be political. I know in America it was quite a political thing to have black and white kids be taught in the same classroom, and now it's quite normal. And I also remember how many Russians went through a lot of political BS in certain communities for the choices of their government, which they had no say in. Nowadays, I would like to think most people agree that not every Russian is a bad person. I do have to mention that I couldn't find a statement from Riot Games as to what Clove's official pronouns are. In a lot of documents released by the devs, the Scottish agent is referred only as they, them, and never she. So it's assumed that's how Clove is to be referred to in the lore of Valorant, even though not every non-binary person goes by the same thing. For example, Gecko's voice actor is also non-binary. Go to Twitter and you see he/they in the bio. Regardless, Clove seems to be fitting in well with the protocol. Based on this message, we see that Fade, Yoru, Gecko, and Phoenix are in a D&D campaign together. And in general, Clove has a good relationship with the majority in the protocol. I want to say they're a glass half full type of person, always looking at the bright side of things. Most people will either be slightly annoyed before rocking their shoe, but not Clove.
Wait, I have a rock in my shoe. Nice. Free rock. Oh shit, I lost my pet rock.
They bring that same energy to others on the team by giving out nicknames,
Wrap 'em up, Loki. See you later, Detonator.
praising their actions,
I look forward to watching the lights leave their eyes. Wow, Viper. You know what? I love your attitude.
or creating scenarios for everyone just to have fun.
So, ISO, you've got your own little pocket dimension, yeah? Hear me out. What if we throw a wee Raven there? Think about it. Then, a certain someone tells me you play guitar. You have to play for us later. No getting out of it.
I also like how Clove states things that I've always thought about, like how the Valorant protocol is supposed to be a secret organization, but struggles to do this well.
You know, we're a covert organization. Shouldn't we be wearing masks? Cypher's got the right idea.
Or the idea that there could be a traitor among the protocol and we wouldn't really know.
You know what? If one of those lookalike Gex came over here and pretended to be one of you. I'm not sure I'd be able to tell the difference.
I want to say that Clove likes Gecko's creatures the most out of everyone in the protocol.
Wings, Dizzy, Thrash, Mosh, you are the actual best on you two, Gecko. Hey Gecko, you ever think about teaching Wingman to use a gun? Just a thought, write it down maybe. Wings, how are you, wee fella?
He has no idea what you just said.
This could be because they may have a history with other Radivores. In some teasers, we saw another pink creature, possibly the same that escaped Kingdom West facilities on Sunset. And because of their immortality, Clove gives Reyna a huge offer.
Reyna, the offer stands.
Japan, as conservative and organized as it may be, is no exception when it comes to the existence of juvenile crime, which actually saw a significant rise in the land of the rising sun from the 1950s up until the 1970s in particular. So much so that a form of organized crime crept its way into a place that should be a safe space for future generations: high school. Bullies who take your lunch money and small groups of delinquents can be found in pretty much every school worldwide. But in early post-war Japan, these fairly harmless crimes were taken to a new level. Well, at least in terms of scale and organization. Violence, intimidation, and theft were the bread and butter of the banjo and sukeban groups of young Japanese delinquents who managed to strike an interesting balance between being an innocent student and being part of an actual gang. Today, we take a look at the rise of youth delinquency in post-war Japan, the gang-like structures that found their way into schools, and the impact that the banjo and sukeban ended up having on pop culture. If you end up enjoying this video, then please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want more Japanese crime and history content. If you're particularly impressed with my work, then feel free to check out my Patreon page, where you can support the production of future videos for as little as $1 per month. Now, without any further ado, this is the history of the banjo and sukeban, Japan's delinquent school gangs.
Tell truth from the sun.
September 22nd, 1950. A vehicle containing a total of 1.9 million the salary for over 100 employees of Tokyo University is on its way back to campus when suddenly a 19-year-old university co-worker named Yamagiwa Hiroyuki forces the car to pull him. Yamagiwa takes out a knife and slashes the neck of an employee while forcing the others to exit the vehicle before taking off with the 1.9 million. 2 days later, Yamagiwa offers himself for but not before spending around 200,000 yen of the stolen money, some of which was spent on a brand new suit and a hat. My man was in trouble, but at least he looked good. When the police came to arrest the two, Yamagiwa actually made a desperate, last-ditch attempt to convince the police officers that he was, in fact, not the guy that they were looking for, but an innocent Japanese-American citizen. Problem was, his English skills were subpar at best, and so he uttered the only phrase which came to mind. "Oh, mistake." The aptly named "Oh Mistake" incident immediately made headlines across Japan, while the phrase "Oh Mistake" itself became one of the most widespread buzzwords of Japan in the early 1950s. But why? After all, during the difficult early post-war era of Japan that was plagued with violence and poverty, much more severe and brutal crimes were committed on a regular basis. However, it was this case that sparked a huge debate among the Japanese public, the debate that stemmed from the manner in which the robbery was carried out, and by whom it was carried out. Yamagiwa was around 14 years old when Japan surrendered to the Allied forces. He witnessed the war itself, the defeat, as well as the beginning of the subsequent occupation by the US, a culturally vastly different country. And now, while still being basically a young kid, he was stealing large sums of money and pretending to be half American in an attempt to save his own skin, all without a shred of regret or remorse. To many, the "Oh Mistake" incident was emblematic of a larger problem. Frustration, poverty, and confusion caused by a rapid shift in culture and politics were widespread, and that same shift in culture was now blamed for a rapid rise of youth delinquency. Whether or not this shift in culture and the American occupation were actually to blame or not is incredibly tough to answer. Crime among teenagers was on the rise not only in Japan, but worldwide. The fact that Japan was on the losing side of the war might have amplified this problem quite a bit though, and the numbers were indeed pretty noteworthy. Before the war, the average number of crimes committed by under 19-year-olds over a 5-year period sat at around 48,000. The 5-year period after the war saw this number go up to a staggering 126,000. More worryingly, the number of juvenile crimes in Japan not only failed to decrease, it actually went up, reaching a peak in the early 1960s. Crimes carried out by individuals also became increasingly rare, with crimes committed in groups growing more and more popular among the Japanese youth. In Japan, junior high school is the final step of compulsory education, preceded by 6 years of primary school. Junior high students are between 12 to 15 years old, an age that I think many of us can confirm is generally very problematic. It's no surprise then that junior high would also become a hotspot for groups of young delinquents, with students from lower-class families who usually stop attending school after junior high being very susceptible to commit crimes. Some of these troublemakers managed to stand out though. Japanese school gangs started forming around the strongest students in junior high, who received the title banjo, a title that is thought to have originated from a position of the same name inside the Japanese Imperial Guard between the 8th and 10th century. While murder, human trafficking, and the likes were not on the crime curriculum of the banjo, the way that their gangs were organized is actually quite interesting, and in some ways pretty similar to their more violent adult counterparts like the Yakuza. The banjo were probably the closest thing to adolescent kingpins in Japan at the time. So what were these gangs actually up to? Well, overall, nothing that wouldn't happen in any school outside of Japan. The crimes of the gangs surrounding the banjo were fairly harmless in most cases. Intimidation and theft were a regular occurrence, but so was violence against members, but mostly against non-members of the group. What made the banjo gangs stand out, however, was the high degree of organization found within these groups. Every year, in either September or October, a secret election took place where the next banjo would be chosen. In order to find a successor, the reigning banjo would organize a fight which took place on the school grounds, where everyone got to show off their strength to the other students. The strongest of them all usually won the election, with 4 or 5 other strong students becoming his subordinate lieutenants. The rank of banjo was usually held by one of the older students, but every now and then, a boy from a lower grade would prove to be particularly aggressive and strong. In that case, he would receive the honor of becoming a sort of sub-banjo, which might give him a big advantage by the time the next election rolls around. One of my main sources, a book titled Heritage of Endurance, also mentions a meticulously planned, well-organized, carried out by a banjo who ordered his subordinates to go out and extract money from other students for some sort of gang project. Japan just knows how to take things to the next level, even if it's about taking energy. The size of these gangs vary, of course, depending on how large the school is. The aforementioned source mainly investigated schools located in Tokyo's Hanakawa ward, where enrollment ranged from 700 to 1,000 students. The banjo in these schools usually controlled gangs which contained anywhere from 20 up to 60 students. Doesn't sound like all that much, but it was certainly enough to cause other students a fair amount of trouble. But actually, violence violence at the hands of these well-organized delinquents wasn't reserved exclusively for students. At times, even teachers could become the victim of a banjo and his men, or his boys, I should say. An interview with 3 former banjo gang members gives us some insight into why exactly there were occasional physical altercations between students and teachers. Quote, there are 2 types of teachers. One group of teachers is understanding towards kids. The other group is old-fashioned and rigid. The former is popular among the kids. The latter is hated. A school teacher must be willing to talk frankly with his boys. Some teachers give themselves airs, as if to emphasize that teachers are a different form of existence from school kids. These guys should be punished, otherwise they do harm to less aggressive kids. When some boys don't behave well in the classroom, perhaps they want to show off their authority to other kids. They say, come outside, I will punish you. Young teachers, fresh out of college, don't want to be beaten up by the boys, and in order to avoid such problems, they decide to scare the boys first. They act strictly. You're making a great mistake. Their efforts simply make the boys more rebellious against them. Those teachers who are disliked by the boys are poor teachers who do not know how to handle the boys properly. The kids are all very simple-minded after all. Therefore, if the teachers can communicate with them, soul to soul, person to person, the kids will all obey them. But now I'm grateful to those stubborn, rigid, and bad teachers because they taught me that the world is not made up of my friends. Thanks to them, I learned that there are enemies as well as friends in this world. End quote. Winning a certain sense of authority over the teachers occasionally gained the banjo and their gangs a certain amount of respect and popularity among other kids who weren't involved in that sort of business. Actually, in some cases, the banjo were kind of like celebrities inside their respective schools. One teacher recalled students paying actual money, as much as 1,000 yen, just to have their photo taken with a banjo. Such a photo would sometimes provide a kid with more than just bragging rights at school. Showing them to members of the gang and claiming to be close friends with the leader would in some cases be an effective way of protecting oneself against being attacked or robbed of that precious lunch money. The gang's weapons of choice when it came to combat on school grounds were their own fists, but when things got serious outside of school, objects like bike chains, wooden swords, and steel pipes were often utilized. Sometimes you'd even have competing schools fighting each other, which I know sounds like something straight out of an anime, but apparently it's true. The banjo of the losing side of such a battle between 2 schools often became a quote-unquote disciple of the victorious banjo, which could also result in a merger of the 2 competing gangs. Reportedly, there were members of actual Yakuza gangs who gave food and lodging for several nights at a time to banjo leaders who ran away from home. There honestly seems to have been no clear-cut connection between banjo and the Yakuza, but seeing that both groups are usually made up in large parts of social outcasts and or people from lower-class families, former banjo eventually joining an actual Yakuza or Bosozoku gang does kind of make sense. The banjo did manage to stick around for too long. Generally, it is thought that their time came to an end sometime in the 1970s. Their spirit, however, was kept alive by a group of young delinquents that was formed at around the same time by those who were not allowed to join banjo gangs. Why were they not allowed to join? Well, because they were girls. And if the boys wouldn't let them join, your best option was to just form groups of rebellious delinquents themselves. Groups that would actually manage to become much, much larger than those which were composed exclusively of male students. These exclusively female delinquent gangs would eventually receive the name Sukeban, and just like their male counterparts, they created their own style, which allowed them to distinguish themselves from all the other students. Most notably, they altered their school uniforms by making the skirt much longer, sometimes decorating them with kanji and slogans. Kind of similar to the biker jackets of the Bosozoku. The lengthening of the skirt was more than just a stylistic choice, though. Motivated by a growing Japanese feminist movement that started gaining traction starting in the 1960s, a long skirt sort of represented a protest against the miniskirt that had become a part of the school uniform. The longer skirt was also pretty useful when it came to hiding weapons at school, the most popular of which were chains and razor blades, used to commit a similar set of crimes as the banjo gangs, namely theft, as well as violence against other students and rival gangs. And just like the banjo gangs, they had a rigid hierarchy and followed a pretty strict set of rules. Disrespecting a superior or stealing another girl's boyfriend, for example, would result in punishment. A popular way of doing so was by burning the offender with a cigarette, which was actually considered to be one of the less painful types of punishment, reserved only for minor offenses. At their peak during the 1970s, tens of thousands of girls across Japan were thought to be part of the Sukeban gang. The largest of these gangs, the Kanto Women Delinquent Alliance, reportedly boasted a membership of around 20,000 members, which would have put them well above the country's biggest Yakuza gangs. Maybe not in terms of power, money, or influence, but definitely in terms of sheer membership numbers. Pretty impressive. The Sukeban's influence on common culture is also pretty hard to overstate. The style of the Sukeban became iconic. A whole subgenre of movies inspired by Sukeban called Pinky violence became all the rage in Japan during the 1970s. These action movies offered viewers a new type of badass, violent female protagonists that had really been seen in Japanese cinema up until that point. For something even more mainstream, look no further than anime and manga, like 1975's Sukeban Deca series, which also spawned multiple TV shows and movies over a span of almost 4 decades. Takeuchi Naoko, creator of the world-famous Sailor Moon series, was inspired by the Sukeban style, while her husband gave some of the characters in his own manga series, Yu Yu Hakusho, a look that was undoubtedly inspired by the banjo. These are just a few of countless examples of banjo and Sukeban finding their way into popular Japanese media, but even the West couldn't quite escape the unique style of Japan's young delinquents. Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill Volume 1 features a Sukeban-inspired character named Gobo Yubari, a 17-year-old Japanese high school student and assassin who basically kills for fun. Tarantino is known to be a huge fan of Asian cinema, so I guess there's a good chance that he watched a few Pinky violence movies himself at some point. That skirt on Gobo Yubari might actually be a bit too short for a real Sukeban though. Oh, and apparently there's a Japanese female pro wrestling league called Sukeban, which made research for this video a bit more difficult than it needed to be. Nowadays, the entertainment industry is pretty much the only place where the spirit of the banjo and Sukeban somehow lives on. Youth delinquency in Japan is obviously still a thing and always will be, though definitely not as much as in the 60s and 70s. It's all just a lot less organized and big scale compared to half a century ago. The number of juvenile crimes in Japan has fortunately been on a steep decline during the past decade especially, with only 16,000 reported cases in 2021, down from 47,000 in 2012. Compare that to the numbers of the 60s or the 70s, and it's pretty obvious why there simply isn't really a place for large-scale, quote-unquote, organized crime in Japanese schools anymore, even with things like bullying unfortunately still posing a huge problem. Regardless, it's kind of interesting to see that the hierarchies and social structures that seemingly find their way to every nook and cranny of Japanese society could once also be found among groups of underage junior high school students looking to cause a bit of trouble. Which Japanese criminal organizations or subcultures would you like to see next? Let me know in the comments down below. I also want to thank all of my Patreon supporters listed here, including Busner, who actually...
Knives.
I'm ranking every Valorant knife from worst to best, so please watch the end. This video took forever to make. Seriously, this late.
I don't know if I want to watch this, not gonna lie.
71 knives in the game now. There were like 45 last year when I did this video. Don't be that guy that just skips the end. I worked hard on this. Come on. Coming in dead. I know. Just get used to it. These aren't gonna get ranked very high. It's not gonna get any better. I hate these. Coming in at number 16 is the...
Coming in at number 19? Bro, what is going on? It's a fucking...
It's way better skins than I have. I mean, it's really just that good. Coming in at number 16 is the
What's going on?
Down Song Butterfly. Or, I don't know, I think it was pretty cool. I don't know what everyone's issue with it is. Coming in at number 12 is the Waveform Melee. I can't play the sound because Valorant will strike my video down and take all of my ad revenue, but I mean, it's pretty satisfying.
You're trolling. Is he serious? Ah, because it's music. Okay. I thought in general. Okay. Bro, I thought for some reason I thought... That's like this Japan, bro, Jesus. Okay.
It's fine.
It's like...
Victory will be ours.
There's so much that I don't know about this game. Top frag animation.
low on the list. I will say though, top fragging and seeing the sick animation might be one of the best feelings in Valorant.
This would be a knife for me then, bro. In CSGO, bro, I would have that, bro. Because the whole time you know, I could make use of the rare animation, bro.
Yeah, number 8 is the Reaver Knife. Not the Reaver Karambit, the Reaver Knife. Reaver Knife is pretty cool, but
it's just too big, bro. Like, is it a knife or is it a sword, you know?
I mean, to be honest, it gets outclassed by the Reaver Karambit.
Reminds me of Dark and Darker, the rope class.
A bit. Coming in at number 7 is the Celestial Fan. This
What?
was number 1 skin last year, and this really continues the trend.
Okay, what is this fucking guy's list, bro? What is this bull shit ass?
This is Tokyo's tiniest electronic shop.
He did it.
GG's on him, huh?
The haters are gonna hate, but we did it, guys. Just before this video starts, I just wanted to show this.
Chat, I just want to see what's going on. Because everybody said LLL when we...
Victory will be ours.
I love my home country. The people are honest and kind, food's always great, and it's generally very safe. And that last part got me thinking, what is it like staying at an unsafe area in Japan? Is there even one? I did some research and found out that it's quite nearby my place, which is in Irene area of Osaka. So this area is known to be one of the most dangerous areas in Japan. According to Gaijin Talk, Nishinari, which is another name of this area, is the Skid Row of Osaka. And you might be surprised because if you look at the map, it's actually pretty nearby tourist attractions like the Tenkaku Tower. I have created some rules to make the video more fun. Rule number 1, verify at least 5 rumors about Irene. There are just so many rumors about Irene that gives this area a bad reputation. For example, you can find abandoned syringes on the floor. You can find a hotel that only costs 500 yen, which is like $3.30 in USD. There's a restaurant that serves a bowl of ramen for 200 yen, and you can also find drug dealers, of course. So I must verify at least 5 rumors. In other words, I must check if these rumors are really true. But I'm setting the threshold to 10 rumors. Rule number 2, be respectful. I'm definitely not here to insult this town or the people living here. In fact, my secret goal of this video is to showcase that this area is Japan's most accepting town. Rule number 3, make a local friend. This is not going to be easy because I am extremely introverted, but I'll try my best. The first rumor is about Sankaku. According to this person, chaos is the right word. A nearby vending machine sells expired drinks. Shogi, which is Japanese chess, is being played on the street. Everyone wanders with unsteady steps. It is dangerous if you approach it out of curiosity. So I'm from Osaka, so I've heard about this place before, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. There's just so many homeless shelters over there. Hold on, are there people? Oh, yeah, there's people living here. I even saw a refrigerator. Not really sure how they get the electricity. So good news, not many people are, wandering around like zombies. Like, it doesn't seem too dangerous, but yeah, it's really something. It's, wow, what is it? Is it a TV or something? It's a huge earthquake. It's just happening right now. An earthquake at Ehime. Thankfully not a huge earthquake, but I don't know, it felt really cool. Like in Japan, we stopped doing this. I think it was the first time I experienced looking at a public TV with strangers and talking about the topic on the TV. It's pretty cool. Wow, check this out. Just like a bunch of adults gathering, smoking, drinking sake. It's only like 3 p.m. and there's so many people drinking, playing cards, most likely betting money. That's really something. It's definitely something you wouldn't really see elsewhere in Japan. Hi. Hello. Clothing. Where did you get that? Nomimono? Doko? 100 yen. Oh, there. Okay. Arigato. Okay, I told you. Okay, pose. Okay, arigato. Thank you. Over there. Okay, sometimes it's easier to be a foreigner. People are kinder. Singapore. Singapore, yeah. I'm from Singapore, yeah. Kyodai. Here behind me are vending machines, but these are not just vending machines. These are extremely cheap vending machines. So there's a rumor that you can buy drinks as cheap as 10 yen in this area, which is like a miracle because nowadays drinks cost like 170 yen. Hello, konnichiwa. Nihon, this was so friendly. What's your name? Namae? Tamaki-san. So again, rumors say that you can find drinks as cheap as 10 yen, but due to inflation now, the cheapest you can find is 30 yen. I want to find one. This place is so cool. It has become like a local izakaya. So many locals like gathering here, drinking, talking to each other. Okay, let's check which one's the cheapest. Yasui. Yeah. Ichigo. Oh, this one, how much? Singapore, 500 yen. Go Hyaku. Singapore. Yasui. Osusume dore? This one, 130 yen though. Ooh, it's actually warm. Hold on, let me see if I can kanpai with all the locals. Kanpai? Okay. Kanpai. Wow, ochi. Tama-san, kanpai. Tama-san. Oh, wow. That's a... Wow, so it's true, somebody's playing Japanese chess on the streets. This is the chess. Wow. Shogi. Okay. Hello. Konnichiwa. All the best. Goodbye. Hey guys, guess what? I think I really made friends. They're just so darn welcoming. Finally found it. 50 yen vending machine. So you see the big 50 and check out. Oh, hello. Oh, it's warm too. So 50 yen vending machines, it does really exist, but I almost forgot. I must check out the expiry date. Legends say that these are really cheap because it's already expired. December 2024. It's not expired. I feel like I never want to pay more than 50 yen for a drink out of a vending machine. It was funny because I noticed myself enjoying. Like I wasn't even considering this area to be dangerous anymore. I decided to leave the park and take a break. I wanted to have my daily kopi fix. Alright, it's one of my favorite times. Kopi time. So just now I paid using my Revolut card. I love this card. I bring it to everywhere. Hey, you don't know what Revolut is? Really? It's a financial super app used by more than convert your money when you use your card. Couldn't be easier. Also, if I unfortunately lose my card, I can use the app to instantly freeze it and also unfreeze it instantly if I find a card. So there's no need to call anyone at all. So if you're interested, use my link in video description and spend 20 Singapore dollars to get 10 Singapore dollar cash back. TNCs apply. It's completely free to apply, so there's really no risk for you to try it out. Thank you Revolut for sponsoring this segment. Let's go back to the video. Yes, believe it or not, drugs can be obtained in Japan. And there's a rumor that you can find syringes on the ground in Iron area. And so I will just walk around aimlessly to see if I can really find one. This is quite interesting. Here it's written, do not sell drugs at izakayas. And it's not the first time I saw this sign. Here it says, illegal street vendors also have the right to live. Here it says, Japanese should go back to the origin. Don't forget to be kind. Here it says, I'm not losing to COVID. I like that. Here, everybody has made mistakes before. Here, do not pee here. Hey friend, have you pee? Wow, this is really shocking. So this is nearby the area where I shot the intro of this video. Basically, there's a lot of trash just lined up and it continues all the way over there. It's really crazy. And behind all these abandoned laundry machines, refrigerators, there are beds set up where the homeless people are sleeping. So just now we saw people preparing some veggies, some food, so they will give out free food to the homeless. I think it happens almost every day. Yeah, this is really something. Like, as a local, I'm from Osaka, but I never really saw something like this. It's quite random. Also, right there it says, never give up. And then over there it says, the people in this country are all cold. And over here it says, we are rooting for Ukraine. Ukraine? Sorry? 親父さんいるんですか、いつも。飲み始めて忙しく。なるほど。飲み売れるんですかね。売る気がないもん。集めてるんだ。趣味だ。趣味？友達なんですか。現場でね、たまに。なるほど。
Match found.
現場行ったら先です。一等地。見渡しは確かに。何回か使ってたんです。確かに。これ土地にしたらめっちゃ高い。じゃあおっちゃんありがとう。気をつけてください。寒いので。孫もいらっしゃる。孫いらっしゃるんですね。正解ですと。正解ですと。はい。最後私はバングラデシュで終わりだった。バングラデシュ終わり。行った。中東からマレーシアに。はあはあ。ただ ODA でバングラデシュ。何で ODA って何
They think I'm an old dog. Just how many tricks I know.
すごいですね。Irene is just so funny. Like, I'm very excited about my hotel today because this is probably the cheapest hotel in whole of Japan. Right now, behind me, I see the hotel. It says room rate starts from 500 yen. Ryokan Kaname. Let's check it out. 500円の部屋使いますか？一泊はやっておりますよ。一泊だったらこんな部屋に。一泊だったらこんな部屋。あ、やってますよ、やってます。この辺で同じような値段してますか？Honestly, I feel so denied, but I'm sure there are a lot of more options. Alright guys, I found another cheap one, 850 yen per night. Hopefully they have a room. Next, the cheapest room of this hotel is 1,600 yen. Feels a bit expensive, but I think I have no choice. Guys, I'm shocked. This looks like a really proper hotel, but check it out. It says here, all rooms only cost 1,400 yen. Bunch of KTVs, but no hotels. Oh, a lot of ladies talking to me. I feel very popular. They finally found another hotel. It's called Lucky 2. I'm feeling lucky. Let's check it out. I'm feeling lucky. I'm probably not lucky. Right next to the hotel, I found another hotel called Hotel West. 1,300 yen only, but I'm pretty sure they don't have vacancy. Oh my gosh. This is going to be the cheapest hotel I'm staying at in Japan. Room tour. So that's the entrance, and what's funny is by default they don't provide keys. You're going to have to ask for it, but you can actually lock over here. So it shouldn't be that much of a problem unless you're going to keep valuables like me. So this is how my hotel looks like.
Less than a minute.
TV.
Let's plan. Scanning ahead.
Fully smoked.
Deploying drone.
Show me a target.
Coming mid, 2.
Out of here.
One enemy remaining.
Plant the spike. Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
Hello, team.
Safety's off.
Why don't we with the flip?
Fully smoked.
Multiple enemies mid. Target down.
Take
flight.
Stim beacon down.
Enemy marked.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Stage multiple is for this price. It even includes hangers, not just 2.
No
3.
peeking.
Another one. Very bottom. And you this is quite similar. It's like a smoke team, but and you mix that with smoke because you can't smoke here. See?
Who am I kidding? My knees are gonna kill after this.
More sauce, more sauce, more sauce. I'm sure there's infinite sauces. But guys, I don't know about you guys, but for me, what's one of the most important aspects of a nice sauce is the view. Let's check it out. I'm just so excited about this. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Nice view. This is a single bed. It looks.
We're close. Hit them hard.
Revealing area.
Focusing.
Enemy
Breaking
spotted
down.
B.
Fully smoked.
No peeking.
Enemy spotted B.
Deploying drone.
Try again. Leave. Reloading. Destabilizing. No distraction.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Stim beacon down.
Last round in the half.
Spend everything on this one.
Deep breath. Scanning ahead. There they are.
No peeking.
I stopped them.
Fully smoked.
Oh my god, flanking. What are we doing?
Right here. Open up the sky! Deep fried!
One enemy remaining.
Spike plant. Stim beacon here.
Careful here.
Molly! Scatter!
You are so disappointing.
Switching sides.
Oh, this reminds me of this one time where I, actually, never
quite comfy actually. Ooh, oh, that's so good. I'm not going to do a bed dive because I'm afraid I may break. But wow, check this out. Honestly, for 1,300 yen, I feel like this is a steal. It's just that I have to withstand the smell, and that concerns me. I also love welcome drinks.
Track them down.
Smoke's down. Right here. Launching smoke.
Spike down mid.
Spike spotted.
One enemy remaining. Reloading. Last player standing. Thirty seconds left. Spike planted.
I think Freddy Fire is definitely a steal. I just feel so happy. I found a hotel, a cheap hotel after looking around everywhere. Alright, let's check out the vicinity. Surprisingly, the toilet and the showers.
Blood.
Extremely clean for device. This is surprising. Again, 1,300 yen. What am I doing with my hand here? Dinner time. It is currently 6:18 and I am hungry, and Eiling area is definitely starting to emit this vibe, you know, this special Eiling vibe. So I heard about these insanely cheap meals you can get at this area, like 100 yen okonomiyaki, 200 yen ramen. If I can really get that, that'll be crazy. And it should be located at that alley. Of course I'm getting my camera. Should be here, but can't really find it. No, that's an intestine shop. This is an izakaya, I guess. Another izakaya.
Good luck.
Launching smoke. Right here. Right here.
Right across. It's closed today. I think I have located it, but unfortunately it's closed. Unfortunately, it looks very out of place, but there are a lot of lucky opportunities. It's 7:05. I've been walking around for 40 minutes. No luck. Cannot find something crazy cheap. I think I have finally found the restaurant. You can check it out. Here it says intestine hot pot for only 750 yen. I don't know about the portion, but that's extremely cheap. Motsunabe to nama. Just so guys, you will not believe this. 400 yen for this and 750 for this humongous hot pot. Wow, this is so good. I think this will cost like double if I have something like this in Central Osaka. Only in Nishinari.
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Beautiful morning in
Match point.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good. Eyes up.
Stim beacon here. Right here.
Spike planted.
Right here.
天哪，这是一样这个。For final challenge, let your pick up the.
Breaking them. Making cover. Got one.
You had your fun. My turn.
Down you go.
One enemy remaining.
Don't rush me.
Molly.
You really expect that to work. Defenders win.
Feeling proud. Molly.
Kingdom.
For final challenge, let your pick up the.
Breaking them. Making cover. Got one.
You had your fun. My turn.
Down you go.
One enemy remaining.
Don't rush me.
Molly.
You really expect that to work. Defenders win.
Feeling proud.
The I-ring area, and just now, something interesting happened. That's a very famous Japanese song he was singing. He's pretty good. What I find amusing is that despite the fact this area is considered one of the most dangerous, one of the slums in Japan, I cannot find a single trash bin.
They think I'm an old dog? I'll show them just how many tricks I know.
$75 apartment in Korea.
Have you seen anything like this before? What we're seeing here might be the cheapest one-bedroom apartment in Korea. This room in Korea only costs $175 a month, while the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Korea is inching towards $1,000. Their rent includes utilities, laundry, and even free food. What? That sounds amazing, Jimmy. Well, there is a catch. This room is in a co-living space called Goshiwon, where the residents often share certain facilities such as kitchen, shower, and restroom. Despite some inconveniences, Goshiwon has a consistent demand in Korea because it provides such a low cost of living for its residents. So what is it like living in one of these rooms, and what makes it so great for some people? Well, it just so happens that my good friend works as a janitor at a Goshiwon. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a super fun, complete tour of a Goshiwon. So don't even think about skipping a second of this video. It is a living space for a lot of people, so it's hard to get a filming permission from a Goshiwon, but it just so happens that I personally know the daughter of the Goshiwon business, and she's right here with me, my very special guest. Hello again! Her parents own this Goshiwon business. Today we're going to tour this amazing,
That killjoy
luxurious
thinks a
living
few
space
bots
together.
will keep her safe? Give me a break.
Right, it's B.
Smoke's down.
Gecko right here.
I can't wait to find out what it looks like.
I shocked when I saw it the first time. You will be in shock too. It's really
Spike
amazing.
planted.
Super luxury.
Interestingly, this living space is in one of these commercial buildings. Honestly, this neighbor's kind of nice. You could walk out and get some soju, go out for some Korean barbecue.
Yeah. There's a lot of restaurant and coffee shop and also like a lot of convenience stores. So actually, it's neighborhood.
Right location.
Yeah, it's right. It's really nice.
I love it. Very welcome.
Welcome. So what should you do?
Oh, there's no elevator?
No, for your health.
Oh, yeah. Is Goshiwon that you have about Goshiwon now? Because Goshiwon is a place where a lot of different people live in spaces.
One enemy remaining.
Located at the top of this very humble commercial building. And the space inside must be really tight because the residents just keep their shoes on the stairs. Thank God for the building.
Last player standing.
Feels so welcome.
Ace.
Nice try.
Human or
how you
not,
imagine
that
heaven
omen
to
can
be.
be killed. Together! Launching smoke!
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted. Multiple enemies
Gunner.
Spike down B.
Spike spotted.
Oh!
Last player standing.
Launching smoke!
You got it.
Raina, still hungry? I'm sure my pets can chase out some game for ya.
효성 씨한테 그 김혜수 누나 성대모사를 김혜수 누나 성대모사를
아, 정마담 오늘 정마담이야?
네, 정마담.
우리 엄마 아니었어? 우리 엄마 아니었어?
Smoke's down. Belt's ready.
Spike down A.
Smoke's down. Open up the sky!
Is 117 on stage?
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Right here.
Spike spotted A.
Molly!
This guy's on Spike.
Not one left standing.
Last round before the switch. Don't be cheap. Spend it on.
Does anyone want to knock?
No, that's all you, King.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. If they go A, cooked.
If that race breaks one more thing.
Molly! Launching smoke! Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted.
Spike planted.
Hawk out!
Smoke's down.
Hawk out!
She
Fire in the hole!
me.
You should run.
Monster on the loose!
Right here.
Last player standing.
Reloading.
No, nice try.
Switching sides.
이게 더 똑같다. 편하다.
I'll teach them to
아, 이거 좀
respect their
아쉽네.
elders.
아, 이거 좀 아쉽네.
아니 좀 속을 생각하는데 할수 있어요.
아 일단 여기서 그냥 칠까요? 그러면 노래를 주시면?
자, 그러면 좀 음악을 한번 들어볼게요. 조성 씨 또.
아, 네.
가야지.
아유 또.
얘는 이제 파워플레이 1위자야.
아, 역시 생각이 달라.
Kill my copy.
Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Stim beacon down.
They're dead.
Spike planted.
Heal up, squad. Healing over here. Healing.
Smoke's down.
Reloading.
For you.
Last player standing.
I was sneezing.
One enemy remaining.
3 down.
Clutch.
This is what I trained for.
아니, 숨기는 게 손이 막히시네. 달라. 아, 이거 좋다, 이거.
Reloading.
Watch and learn.
Time to hunt.
Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted B.
Reloading.
Cutting their vision.
Hawk out. Blinded.
141 on KJ.
Stim beacon
Last
here.
player standing.
Spike planted. Launching smoke. Molly.
Nice.
아 좋겠다. 잘 춘다.
잘해.
Match point.
Let's
What's
ruin their
important
day.
is that that was a sick ass mount.
우리 소녀가 쏘셔서. 아, 정말 짱이야. 이거 되게 멋있네.
아 이거.
우리 어떻게 했다고? 진짜 오드보이 미소. 진짜 영화에 한 장면 미소가 나왔어.
Gotcha. Launching smoke.
My ultimate is ready.
Reloading.
Scout destroyed.
Your duty is not over. Back where I belong. My ult's ready. Yet
Spot planted.
Enemy spotted.
Stealing sight.
Fire in the hole! Opponent killed. Reloading.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. My way.
아 긴장이라고. 영수가 같이 맞좀 들어가. 한 명이라도 좁혀야죠. 자 이제 우리 두 분에 이어서 다음 우리 송영환 씨. 한달 만에 뵙네요. 진짜 전에 전에 그 또가기와 콜로기. 또가기에서 이제 뭐 맹활약 해가지고. 맹활약이요? 소환이 됐네요. 아 그때 좀 아쉽게도 지금 45로 지금 그 활약을 하고 있.
I will hold up the sky.
Smoke's down.
enemy spotted A.
Carrier's down.
Spike down A.
See ya.
on the loose.
Enemy is defender spawn. I got the spot.
Open up the
One
sky.
enemy remaining.
Reloading.
You should run.
Plant the spike.
Spike planted. Enemy spotted A.
Molly. Stim beacon here.
Sudden death.
If any of you die, I lose a bet with Brimstone, so don't embarrass me like that, please.
Reloading.
Enough playing with our food.
Yes.
Hunt.
Launching
Scout
smoke.
destroyed.
You should
Stim beacon down.
Enemy spotted B.
Brim, can I plant?
Blinded.
My ultimate is don't get in my way.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Launching smoke.
Last player standing.
I'm so sorry.
있는데 마음 파이브 얘기를 오프닝 했는데
Defenders win.
지미집을 다녔는데도 불구하고 아 자료로 나갔구나. 자 그럼 이제는 가수로 데뷔를 하셨기 때문에 한번 좀 마음 파이브 한번 좀. 야 드디어 런닝맨에서 본다 이제. 드디어 나 처음 봐. 나 실제로 야 드디어 런닝맨에서 본다. 나갈 수 있게 좀 재밌게 해봐 경원아 그러면. 가수예요. 진정성 잘했습니다. 아 그래. 와우 이게 어딜 봐서 마흔이냐 와우 이게 어딜 봐서 마흔이냐
Match found.
대장이야. 근데 이거 똑같은 거 같아. 죄송해요. 그러네요.
정한 씨, 이거는 있어요. 아 이거는 우리가 가지고 있어요. 이거는 우리가 가지고 있어요.
가지고 있으면 쓰세요.
아니 그리고
자기 입으로 왜안 걸려?
그럼 나 발음이 너무 이상하잖아요. 이게 프로 버전이에요?
내 포인트 좀 약간 같아요.
아 그러면은 안무랑 해서 좀 제대로 보여주세요.
기대된다. EDM 버전. 가자. 정원아 좋아. 노래 좋아. 가자. 정원아 좋아. 노래 좋아. 끌어올려야지.
간다 이제 간다.
와우 이게 오늘 와우 이게 오늘 이거 신나 걸리는 거 아니야? 아 노래를 왜 줄여? 노래를 왜 줄이냐고? 아니 알아. 아무도 내리라고 얘기 안 했는데. 너무하다. 노래를 왜 줄이냐고?
근데 이게
무섭다. 시아가 노림이 알아서 내려.
아 근데 안무가 좀 아쉽네. 좀 아쉽네. 아니 현정 씨 춤을 좀 많이 췄으니까 그 부분에 좀 그 킬링 파트 딱 좀 보여줄 수 있어요?
좋다. 파워풀하게 그냥. 이거 너 버전으로 소서가.
한번 거기 봐봐 다시 한번 해주세요.
와! 이거지.
봐봐 다시 한번 해주세요.
와! 이거지. 교수님을 만났어야 되는데.
자 어쨌든 함께 해주셔서 다시 한번 감사드리겠습니다. 자
이거 볼 수 있는 거예요 방송에서? 이거 방송에서 볼 수 있는 얘기해줘요. 제발.
교수님과 함께 해줬잖아요.
다행이다.
교수님과 함께 해줬잖아요.
춤 한 번 추고 대본에서 대장을 넘기. 제 질문이 세 개가 날라간다는.
교수님 자 그러면 좀 아쉽지만 여기서 이제
왜 이렇게 아쉬워요? 마무리 진짜. 허경환 인터뷰 실패. 또 요즘에 6개월 뒤에 좀 부탁드리겠습니다. 예.
알겠습니다. 자 죄송하고요. 자 다음은 우리 배우 우리 강태호 씨.
생겼습니다.
이런 가발을 써도 멋있네. 사실 최근에 그 녹두전 그 사실 드라마를 썼는데 그 이후에 좀 인기가 굉장히 더 많아지지 않았어요?
None for anyone else.
Revealing area.
Cutting through. Show me a target.
Holy smoke!
Reloading.
Spike planet. Stim beacon down.
Fake teleport. Cutting through.
Last player standing.
입니까?
솔직한 질문.
자 그러면은
거짓말 못하는 친구네.
사실 그 우리 태호 씨는 배우 그룹 있잖아요. 그 서프라이즈 멤버예요. 공명, 강준, 태환, 유일 씨와 같이.
네, 공명이랑.
예. 아니 근데 여기 왜 이런 걸 다 하셨죠? 연기뿐 아니라 댄스까지 서프라이즈를 가지고 이제 춤을 배웠다고. 근데 인터뷰를 하신 거잖아요.
아 근데 춤을 배우기만 했고 그러니까 다른 막 아이돌 분들처럼 막 춤 노래 소질이 없어가지고.
그래도 한번 저기 다 하셨으니까 조금만 해봐요.
알겠습니다.
그냥 태훈 씨가 그냥 느낌 나는 대로 그냥.
Take out their healer.
Smoke's down.
Show me a target.
Spike down A.
Who else?
Revealing area.
Dim beacon here.
Stopping fire.
Launching smoke.
Enemy
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
그냥 하시래요. 이 노래는?
가사래나? 야.
표정 진지해.
와, 이 댄스 뭐야? 베테랑 버전. 새롭다. 뭐야? 춤이 그거 옷이랑 잘 어울리네. 이게 뭐야? 옷이랑 잘 어울리네. 이게 뭐야? 옷이랑 잘 어울리네. 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야?
You know what to do.
reloading.
Fully smoked.
Focusing.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy defender spawn.
Decoy.
One more nest.
Headshot. Time to jump. Fake teleport.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Right here.
Last player standing.
Time to jump. Fake teleport.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted.
태호 이거 좋다. 이거 한 번만 더 보여줘. 음악 딱 올려. 앞쪽 댄스. 이 다발로 하니까 진짜 웃기다.
표정 진지해서 웃겨.
와, 취향 저격이었어.
옛날 엑스맨이었으면 이거 2달짜리야, 2달. 여기 된다고? 와, 노린 노래네. 터치마발 여기?
예열한다, 예열한다.
잘 춘다, 잘 춘다.
Last round in the half.
Buy all you need.
Try not to die.
Smoke's down.
Found them.
Cutting through. Enemy down. Drop the gecko. Reloading.
Launching smoke.
Spike planted. My ult is ready.
Backside.
One's mid.
I am the hunter. Decoy.
One enemy remaining.
Open up the sky.
Switching sides.
They demand a fight.
Who
are we to disobey?
물건이야 물건. 내 오랜만에 춤 때리고 서. 야 소민이가 관심 갖기 시작했어. 관심 갖기 시작했어. 소민이가 관심 갖기 시작했어.
야, 너무
대단하다. 아, 좀 동환이가 너무 안 풀린다.
They've got nerve.
There they are. Decoy. Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
Okay, so watch out behind.
Enemy spotted A.
왜 그래요? 안 좋은 게 생각나. 왜? 집에도 안 좋은 게.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
아카데미 원장님 맞으세요. 근데 어디 그 아카데미 원장님 맞으세요. 이상해 또. 진짜 아카데미 원장님 맞으세요. 조은이 들어왔다더라. 어디 그 저기 요인미 씨까지 이렇게 함께해서 공연팀 만드셔도 돼요. 무서워. 너무 무서워. 여기생식입니다.
자, 이제 저희 레이스를 이제 시작할 텐데 본격 레이스 전에 깐 영화제를 위해 준비된 영상을 먼저 보여드리도록 하겠습니다. 자, 화면 보시죠.
쳤어.
홀라.
안녕하세요.
Smoke's down. Right here. Joke's over. You're dead. Molly. Launching smoke. Launching smoke.
Scanning ahead.
One enemy remaining.
김혜선입니다.
안녕하세요, 제시입니다.
접속 그냥 무비월드요. 네, 오늘 드디어 아시아 최대 영화 축제죠. 깐 영화제가 서울 상암동에서 개막을 했습니다. 아, 정말 국내외 내로라는 배우분들이 모두 모여서 그 자리를 빛내줬습니다.
네, 또 깐 영화제 축하 메시지를 전하기 위해서 국내 대표 영화 감독님들이 전화 연결해 주셨습니다.
그분들이요?
네.
바쁘실 텐데?
바쁘실 텐데 빨리 그러니까 어떤
Smoke's down.
Careful here. Enemies mid.
Open up the sky. Deep fried.
Decoy.
One enemy remaining.
Right here.
Spike planted.
Shock dart.
Smoke's down. Right here.
Revealing area.
Cutting through.
player standing.
80.
Shock dart.
Not ready yet. Shock dart.
Concentrate, Sova.
감독님들이 축하 메시지를 보내주셨을지 얼른 만나보겠습니다. 여보세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 곧 개봉을 앞두고 있는 힌트를 너에게
My
보낸다
smokes can
영화를
block the
제작한
enemy's line of sight.
감독입니다.
Once they're blind,
힌트를 너에게 보낸다?
이번 칸 영화제 개최를 정말 축하드립니다. 칸 영화제가 한국 영화인들을 격려하는 축제의 장이 되리라 믿어 의심치 않습니다.
한마디만 더 해도 괜찮을까요? 너희 왜 우리 영화 깠어? 우리가 얼마나 많은 시나리오를 보냈는데
Focus now. Eyes off me.
launching smoke.
Found them.
Stim beacon here. Who trained you?
Right here. Enemy spotted A.
Enemy spotted A. My ult is ready.
You have no one B. They rotate.
우리 영화에만 출연 안 하더라. 너희 왜 우리 영화 깠어?
Feeling any?
우리가 얼마나 많은 시나리오를 보냈는데 우리 영화에만 출연 안 하더라.
One enemy remaining.
너희만 칸 영화제에 초대받은 거 같지? 우리도 참석할 거야. 각오하는 게 좋을 거다. 특히 제일 콧대놓고 재수 없었던
Sudden
국민배우
death.
너 가만두지 않을 거야. 조심해. 특히 제일 콧대놓고 재수 없었던 국민배우 너 가만두지 않을 거야. 조심해.
네, 감독님과의 전화 연결은 여기서 마무리 짓도록 하겠습니다. 네, 전화 연결에 응해주신 감독님들 진심으로 감사의 말씀드립니다.
정말 감사드립니다. 지금까지 접속 불량 무비월드 주시은
김윤상이었습니다. 고맙습니다.
이 안에 있는 거네.
여기 있네. 그러니까 깐느 영화제가 아니라 우리 대본을 시나리오를 깐 그 영화제구나.
왜 갑자기 치고 나와? 또 멘트를.
수시로 치고 나왔어.
수시로.
자, 오늘은 송년 특집 2019 깐.
Launching smoke.
Right here. Stim beacon down. Smoke's down.
One enemy remaining.
Destabilizing.
Enemy spotted B.
Destabilizing. Ult is ready.
Defenders win.
깐 영화제 초대받지 못한 자 에이스로 여러분들은 영화제 초대받은 배우들입니다. 이 중에는 유치한 시나리오로 배우들에게 매번 거절당해 앙심을 품은 2명의 감독과 전 국민의 사랑을 받고 있는 국민 배우 1명이 존재하는데요. 배우들은 국민 배우와 함께 감독들의 정체를 밝혀 모두 아웃시키면 배우팀 승리, 반대로 감독들이 국민 배우를 찾아내 아웃시킬 경우 즉시 레이스 종료, 감독팀의 승리로 패한 팀은 벌칙을 수행하게 됩니다. 먼저 미션 가방을 지급해 드릴 텐데요. 각자 스팟으로 이동해 미니 이론표 안에 부착되어 있는 본인의 역할을 확인해 주시면.
여기 안에 역할이 있구나.
자, 일단 가방
여기
가지시고.
있다고?
자,
이 이름표를 떼면.
힌트가 걸려있는 첫 번째 미션은 구멍 뚫린 영화관입니다. 4명씩 3팀 대결로 제작진이 출제한 영화 문제를 더 많이 맞힌 팀이 승리하게 됩니다. 영화의 원하는 시간대를 선택하면 영화를 30초간 보여드릴 텐데요. 단 영화는 우상단, 좌상단, 우하단, 좌하단 중 하나를 선택하면 그 해당 분만 구멍을 뚫어 보여드릴 겁니다. 매 라운드마다 오답 횟수만큼 딱밤이 적립. 정답을 맞힌 팀은 적립된 개수만큼 한 팀을 지목해 딱밤 벌칙을 수행하게 됩니다. 최종 승리한 팀에게는 감독과 국민배우님께 중 원하는 힌트가 지급됩니다. 자, 일단 팀부터 여러분께서
팀 중요하다. 팀 중요해.
Match found.
자, 그러면 첫 번째 문제는 어느 걸로 할까요? 우상단, 좌상단, 우하단, 좌하단 다 있습니다.
좌상단가요? 좌상단.
좌상단 뚫어드린 버전으로.
와.
저 부분만 나오면.
아 너무 좁아.
아, 왜 이렇게 좁아?
와 너무 좋네.
저 정도면은
야, 너무 작다.
저 정도면 영화를 다시 보기를 엄청 해야지. 그래도
자,
모르겠는데.
분초 얘기하시면.
분초 얘기하면
우리
돼요.
그때 후반부 1시간 정도 됐을 때 우리 다 맞.
거기가
시간
그쯤
아니야?
클라이
1시간 딱.
58분.
58분부터 30초 갑니다. 영상 플레이.
저 누구 나왔어? 잠깐 나왔어. 저 누구 나왔어? 잠깐 나왔어. 야, 이거 뭐야? SBS야? 누구야? 정답!
도둑들.
맞다. 이정재 수입. 맞다.
아 진짜로?
맞다. 이정재 수영자.
100%다.
맞다.
역시 맞아. 이정재 수염. 이정재 수염이. 역시 맞아. 이정재 수염이. 평소에 들어오기 전일 거야. 저 잘한다. 그죠?
거기 앉은 데가 더 잘 보이는 거 아니야?
그래. 그리고 우리가 위치가 잘 안 보여. 저쪽.
근데 잠깐만, 우리가 위치가 잘 안 보여.
안 보이네.
좌상단 저쪽이 유리하지. 이건 없는 걸로 가죠. 너무 유리했어요. 너무 유리했어요. 진짜 없는 걸로 가요.
아니야. 그걸 없는 걸로 해.
아니, 그럼 받았어. 이쪽에.
Anyone got a jacket?
Breaking them. Enemy spotted B.
Cover going out.
Smoke's down.
Still in sight.
Stim beacon down.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
우리가 지금 잠시만. 어떻게 해서 여기 있어도 못 맞췄어요, 다들.
이게 방송을 들어보면 되게 생각보다 되게 난장판이네요. 되게 난장판이네요.
그럴 거야. 우리 양원성이 그렇게 봤다면 맞는 거예요. 우리 방송하고 실제로 거의 비슷한
오.
우상단, 좌상단 선택해 주십시오. 좌상단. 자, 분초 얘기하시면.
저희 59분. 그래? 저희 59분 가겠습니다.
이게 최신 영화는 없네.
Cover going out.
Focusing.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted A.
It's you and me.
Spike drop.
그런 것 같아. 저도 한 10년 이상 된.
뭐야? 이게 뭐야?
야, 이거 뭐야?
비상구야?
Last player standing.
달 아니야? 달?
Shadows.
저 색깔 뭐야?
Blinding.
뭐야? 어디 나왔다. 누구냐?
I have the spike.
딱밤 추가다. 딱밤.
누구 안 됐다고?
딱밤 추가.
달콤한 인생.
One enemy remaining.
한 대 추가요.
오늘 그거 같은데?
Shadows traveling.
전화! 신세계.
두 대 추가입니다.
30 seconds left.
와, 이거 뭐 알 수가 없어.
끝이에요? 이제 안 나와요?
끝이에요?
또 시간 지정하시면 됩니다, 이제. 다음 팀이.
1시간 10분. 이제 10분.
Cover going out.
10 seconds left.
Spike planted. My ultimate.
뭔가 배우 얼굴이 나와야지. 맞아. 아 다쪽 상단에 얼굴 많이 나올 텐데. 차다 차. 옥상 아니야? 옥상이야? 차 아니야?
뒷모습 머리 길어. 뒷머리 올려쳤어요. 정답. 올드보이.
Stay in range of my stim beacon. Mow them down.
아니야. 와, 이거 모르겠다. 이거 답답하다.
재밌다 이거. 정답. 내부자들.
네 대추가 꼭 한국 영화라고만 생각하시지 않아도 돼요.
모르겠어.
For you, hermanita.
Shadows traveling.
Launching smoke.
I got ISO.
Smoke's down.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Sit still.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
저 천장 저게 기억이 나지?
나도 기억이 나.
그치?
Last round before the switch.
주차장에 그 천장.
정답. 배트맨.
정확한 제목을 말씀해 주십시오. 정확한 제목을 말씀해 주십시오.
비긴즈.
정답.
Reloading.
다크나이.
Gonna heal.
Unleash your power. Shadows traveling.
Smoke's down.
Cover going out.
Stim beacon here.
Spotted A.
Careful now.
Reloading.
Right here.
Cutting division.
Stealing sight.
Like butter, baby. Finals ready.
GLP 7.
Launching smoke.
Oh, they both have.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Still got it.
Gotcha, fun. My turn. Switching sides.
They'll hate you for it, but that's the point with Batman. He can be the outcast.
이번 팔에 5대 정립된 거 팀에서 5대 같은 한 대만 딱 해서 한 명만 지목할까요? 네, 한 명만 지목하시죠.
광수 형 이마 넣네.
아니야 그게 아니라.
맞으려고 딴 거야.
우리 또 세찬이랑 또 우리 또 딱 넘겨준다고 거를.
나와.
누구 때릴 거야?
야, 너. 저기 그냥 아픈 사람 때려도 되나? 아프.
Together. Launching smoke. Right here. Hot shot.
Spike down B.
Smoke's down. Right here.
One enemy
Stim
remaining.
beacon here. Right here. Right here.
Spike planted.
Someone's A. Feeling sight.
Smoke's down.
Did you really expect that to work? Reloading.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
Don't hold back. Need help.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted mid. Bunch of guys, enemy spotted mid.
Stim beacon down.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Right here.
My old friend. How sad. You're just like everyone
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
Gun here. Right here. Gun here. Steady. Smoke's down. Right here. Molly! Launching smoke.
Careful now.
$130 on Sage. It's my healing.
Neutralized.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I have a reputation to maintain.
굴리면 계속 아프면 되지. 나와. 야, 너, 야, 누구라고 얘기 안 해. 너, 야.
Match point.
맞아요. 어제 반창고도 붙였으니까 한쪽에 또. 좀 그래 좀 비싸지. 비싸다. 한 대만 해요. 한 대. 이걸로 해야지. 아니 너무 세. 야, 한 대인데 이걸로 해야지.
페타인한테 맞아봤거든? 예, 골이 흔들려.
나 멍들어졌어.
야, 근데 자, 야가 얼마 되도 안 해.
페타가 진짜 저걸 잘 때려. 나 진짜, 난 독서.
I'll clip that jet's wings.
Smoke's down. Right here. Molly! Launching smoke.
Come on, let's go.
Launching smoke.
Had your fun. Spike down B. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Thirty seconds left. Spike planted. Sudden death.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
어떤 살이다.
무서워.
뭐야, 겁주는 거야? 와, 야, 들어가. 앉아. 열고 때려. 그렇지.
어떡해.
카메라 이쪽이 잘 잡힐까 어머니? 한번 그렇게 때리면 돼. 이렇게 돼요? 딱 때리면 돼.
어머, 어떡해.
갈게요. 이쪽 잡아줄까? 살짝 거기서. 얘가 좀 센데.
갑자기 이렇게 덥석대더라고.
Smoke's down. Smoke's down.
Signature yet. She got OP.
Enemy down. Down and out.
Spike down B.
Spike is B.
Last player standing.
뭐래?
3만 원 준대요.
3만 원이 뭐냐? 해 빨리.
갈게요. 가볍게 뚝 때리고 반짝을 딱 닫아도 갈게.
화이팅 화이팅
30
화이팅!
seconds left.
자, 갈게요.
금호동 화이팅!
Spike
나
planted.
멍들었었어. 나 멍들었었어.
야, 살살 때렸네. 살살 때렸어, 살살.
와, 이거 진짜.
살살 때렸어, 살살.
와, 이거 소리만 들어도 되게 살벌해.
나 솔직히 약간 이마 맞았는데 오줌이 약간 나왔어. 나 솔직히 약간 이마 맞았는데 오줌이 약간 나왔어. 눈을 맞았는데.
Attackers win.
나도 모르게 이런 걸 지린다고 하는 건가?
맞아.
광수야 지금 복수하려면은 우리가 딱밤을 모아야 돼.
오케이.
아무거나 한 5개 정도 얘기하자.
진짜.
우리 차례죠? 오, 우리 차례죠?
너 아팠지?
깜짝 놀랐어.
열받아서 그래. 나 지금 가운데 손가락에 부러진 것 같은데. 진짜. 아니 화가 나서 연습하려고 이렇게 쳤는데 나도 모르게 너 저희가 손가락이 떨려요.
떨려.
Match found.
나도 놀랐어. 진짜 놀랐어.
진짜 세게 됐어.
무상단 좌상단 선택해 주십시오.
우리
좌상단.
좌상단으로 갑니다. 좌상단.
35분이야.
35분. 35분.
또 때리자.
막판한테 진짜 무서워.
뭐야?
야무라 이게.
올라온다. 옛날 그림인데? 뭐야? 화면이 흔들리는 데가 좋아.
이거 약간 고대 배경 아니야? 아니야.
정답! 터널!
아니 이거 뭐야? 박하사탕.
정답, 터미네이터.
맞다.
정답, 터미네이터.
맞다.
자, 같은 팀 연속 안 되고요.
정답!
터미네이터. 아이씨. 터미네이터.
야, 이게 낚시 아니야?
터미네이터 2.
4대.
4대 모았다.
자, 조금만 더 볼게요.
건물 나왔어.
바다야?
아니야, 바다 아니야.
바다야?
아니야,
형이 완전 옛날인데?
저 진짜 옛날 배경 같아.
옛날.
정답! 살인의 추억.
아니야. 약간 그 느낌 나는데.
약간 좀
약간 좀 나왔지. 정답. 마더.
정답! 정답! 택시 운전사.
정답, 더 테러 라이브?
자, 영화를 다 얘기하시는 것 같아요.
다 아니야?
자, 한 번씩 드릴게요.
네네네. 기회 한 번씩요.
너무 다 얘기하셔서.
이번에 우리가 시간 정할 차례죠. 이제 배경이 약간 80년대 배경 같은데. 1시간 15분.
영상 플레이.
싸운다. 저 뭐지 저기?
커피잔 뭐 있어? 커피잔?
빨간색. 살이야, 살.
정답. 쉬리. 쉬리.
Different battlefield, same crap.
쉬리.
와, 실을 어떻게 맞췄어?
야, 이거 빅터가 맞췄어. 빅터가.
아, 진짜요?
내가 쉬리야.
우리 때리는 거야?
아까도 한 대로 했잖아요.
5대당 한 대씩 해서 그냥 2대 할게요, 2대.
아, 연습을 많이 하셨는데.
제가 들어갈게요.
와,
동피치. 나 무서워. 나 무서워 진짜 형 무서워. 진짜 무서워. 진짜.
야, 영화다, 영화. 야, 영화다.
야 너 좀비야 임마. 근데 나 두 대 때리면 한 대씩 나눠.
Launching smoke.
Enemy here.
My camera is destroyed.
Reloading.
Stim beacon down.
Run, little man. Reloading.
Spike planted.
Got him. Reloading.
ISO 50.
One enemy remaining.
He got his shield. Never mind. Oh wait, no, he does.
Right there.
Molly.
I can't see them yet, but I can feel them getting ready. Reloading.
Here.
Here.
Here. Drop in a smoke.
Smoke's down. Smoke's down.
Wingman's planting.
Spike
planted.
잠깐만 무서워요. 아 진짜 눈빛이 천하게 아 눈빛이 무서워서 눈빛 안 돼. 무서워요. 알았어. 눈빛 무서워요.
Last player standing.
나 뒤에 나도 화나게 해. 준비 안 하고.
Dizzy's up top. Ready.
아니야 했어. 이게 더 좋네. 오케이. 해봐. 아나포나 공기다. 해봐. 아나포나 공기다. 하나도 안 아프지러.
야 이제 우리 편안하네요. 이게 불싸움이라.
야, 진짜 불안해한다.
오케이.
괜찮은가요? 자, 어디 뚫을지 얘기해 주시죠. 왼쪽인 것 같아요. 자, 자상단 그대로 가시고요. 분수 얘기해 주시죠.
That's all they get.
Up and away.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down.
Have one of these.
My eyes are better than where?
Block the sight.
Spike planted. Smoke's down.
Last player standing.
You had your fun. My turn.
1시간 36분.
영상 플레이.
가자. 저녁이다.
우리가 아까 좀 전에 얘기했던 영화 있을 것 같아.
볼 수가 없다. 온통 검은데 뭘 봐.
밤이 아예 배경밖에 안 나와서 모르겠어.
Last round in the half.
야 계속 안 이기네.
야, 이거 진짜 모르겠는데.
공포 영화인가?
정답.
Right here.
공동경비구역 JSA.
우린 분초 보겠습니다.
네, 패스하시고. 자, 분초 얘기해 주시죠.
52분.
자, 52분.
반 진급했을 때.
저게 어디지? 이번 시대 저게
장군하는
사극이야, 사극. 사극이야? 왜냐면 창 비싼 창사야.
I'll crush your eyes, Amir. Dizzy's up.
Dropping smokes.
Launching
It's
smoke.
you and me.
Mosh pit. Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Launching smoke.
Block the sight.
Shot my wingman. Dizzy's up top, right there.
Smoke's down. Got the spike.
Blocking sight.
Spike planted.
3. Refresh my holiday.
One enemy remaining.
Like I never left.
Open up the sky! Molly! Stim beacon here.
I look like an appetite on that one.
Switching sides.
One downside to being
Immortal. I can't play dead.
야, 너무 어려운데? 멈춰봐.
정답. 관상. 관상. 정답. 관상.
맞다. 정답. 정답. 밀정.
한국형 아닙니다.
아, 그래요?
아니 한국인 아니.
I'm here to stay.
Smoke's down.
Someone's there. Enemy spotted A. Taken out. I found my wire.
Launching smoke.
Be faster.
Stim beacon here.
Spotted A.
Smoke's down.
Up and away.
Kid is weak.
Right there.
Right between it.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
제발, 제발, 제발 맞춰줘.
그러면 58분.
58분.
One enemy remaining.
되게 정적인 영화인가 봐.
Man's on defuse.
아, 저 초록색 화면을 내가. 아, 저 초록색 화면을 내가.
Reloading. Wingman for the win.
매트릭스? 매트릭스?
That's the way.
나 아까부터 생각하고 있었는데.
Some. I won't lie to you.
대박이다. 야. 나 아까부터 생각하고 있었는데.
신기하게 어떻게. 자, 아웃바지에서 한 대.
이쪽이나? 이쪽 괜찮아? 저쪽 이쪽.
Watch and learn. Launching smoke.
Up you go.
I'll have my eyes on down. Enemies. I found my wire.
Last player standing.
가라, 빨리 가. 여기.
Spike planted.
괜찮아요. 잠깐이 끝나요. 잠깐이 끝나요. 한 대. 오픈해도 되나?
어떻게 이렇게 주고받니 신기하게.
아, 이거 진짜 불타오를 것 같은데. 해찬이가 봐준 거였어, 아까. 살 조금밖에 안 땡겼어, 아까. 아까 2대 쓰지 봤잖아. 7만 원 주네.
오케이.
나 허벅지를 딱 잡아, 손으로.
아유.
자, 허벅지를 딱 잡아, 허벅지를.
짠. 아파 하면 더 기분 좋아. 오케이.
잘 쏘세요.
Smoke's down. Molly. Smoke's down. Right here. Launching smoke.
I know exactly where you are.
Nice. School, cuate. Thrash is ready.
Spike planted. One enemy
Trick
remaining.
shot.
It's all you, little homie.
Cage triggered.
Yellow, stun.
Right there. Go get him, buddy. My ultimate's ready. Spike defused. Match point.
No more doubts. We're ready.
어떻게 하는 거야?
Need equipment.
괜찮니?
아니 그 땅이 아니라 따닥이. 그냥 따닥이.
이거 몇 개야, 이거. 됐어. 괜찮습니다. 다시 변했다. 다시 변했어.
이게 이게
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down. Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A.
Gotcha, fun. My turn.
Spike A.
Smoke's down.
Get him, wingman.
Molly.
Folded. See ya.
Right here.
ISO's 120.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Defenders win.
박수. 자, 마지막 문제 갑니다.
야, 군장 안 해도 될 뻔했다, 야. 저 벌써 돼 있어.
자, 분초 얘기해 주십시오.
55분, 55분.
55분이요. 자, 55분.
보자. 이게 뭐지? 저 영화의 분위기, 저 느낌. 저 영화의 분위기, 저 느낌. 지금 봤어, 나왔다고.
이거, 야.
정답. 친절한 금자씨.
나, 맞아? 오케이. 한 대 저장이죠? 한 대 저장.
지나갔어.
지났어. 지났어.
외국 분이셨는데? 한국 외국 분 아니?
한국 사람이야?
정답. 추격자.
자, 이 팀.
일단 저도 아무거나 해. 군함도.
자, 분초 얘기. 우리
강수 형 웃으면서 하자고요.
자, 내가 맞출게. 몇 초? 네가 정해. 59초?
1시간? 5분.
야, 너 이 캐릭터로 영화 하나 들어올 것 같아. 해질녘. 왜 하늘? 풀숲이다. 해질녘. 왜 하늘? 풀숲이다.
정답. 곡성.
막 그렇다 했다. 이거 맞는 줄 알았다. 정답. 괴물.
정답. 해리포터. 몇 대? 정립이 지금 몇 대가 돼 있죠?
9대.
9대는 한 대만 더 나가면 2대 돼.
제발 맞춰줘.
내가 지금 맞춰줄게.
나무. 어디 숲속이야.
계속 그지?
밤하늘에. 어디 숲속이야.
계속 그지?
뭐였지?
참고로 방금 장면은 가장 결정적인 장면이에요.
그래요?
우산단을 뚫어놔서 지금 저렇게 나온 거예요.
정답. 트와일라이트.
우산단을 뚫어놔서 지금 저렇게 나온 거예요.
트와일라이트.
그거 같아. 정답 같아. 그거 같아. 정답 같아. 그거 같아. 이티. 그거 같아.
밤하늘에
숲속기. 숲속. 아 어디 숲속이야? 계속 그지? 정답 같아. 그거 같아. 이티. 그거 같아.
결정적인 게 이 문으로 해서 자전거 타고 가는 거 그거구나.
2대.
어떻게 이렇게 주고받아? 너무 신기하다.
네, 이거 손님이 찾으시거든요. 예. 여기 좀 와주세요. 예.
한 대 때리면 계속 두 대를 맞는다.
해찬이가 맞는 게 마음이 안 좋다.
와, 이거 진짜 너무 아픈데, 이거. 와. 어쩌다 우리가 이렇게 됐냐?
광수야. 광수야, 센터보다 여기 옆이가.
거기 상처가 있네. 손톱 이렇게 됐네.
와.
잠깐, 눈 아파요. 눈이 아파? 눈으로 가야겠네. 눈으로 가야겠네.
야, 근데 세찬이가 센다. 세찬이가 세네.
안 아프지? 억울하다.
아, 약했어.
이거 마지막 게임이죠? 네.
안 맞았어.
이거 마지막 게임이죠?
감사합니다. 네, 감사합니다. 야, 이거 봐라. 야, 이거. 야, 또 이러네. 야, 이거 봐, 데뷔. 와. 야, 또 이러네.
원한이 있었나 보네.
갑자기 나를?
이제 오늘 뭐 때리고 그런 게.
오케이. 좋아.
근데 이거는 진짜 종국이가 제일 싫어하는 제한성 없는데.
얘가 또 시작하네.
이유 없는 거, 이유 없는 거.
정말.
종국이가 제일 싫어하는 거지.
야, 왜지? 진짜 희한하다. 잠깐만. 야, 이거 대고 때려야 되는 거 아니야? 왜 멀리서 들어와?
가면서 이렇게 좀
그래? 야, 이제는 이해하기 힘들다. 이거 기분 나쁘다, 안 아프고. 야, 이거 기분 나쁘게 맞았다, 이거. 야, 손바닥으로 때렸어. 이거는 기억을 하는, 이거는 기억을 안 할 수 없지. 고맙습니다. 기억하지.
1등한 종국팀에게 국민배우 혹은 감독에 대한 힌트 드리겠습니다.
우리 테이블은 없어도 됐네.
야, 네가 있는데 왜 이러니?
아니.
이 팀은 감독인지 국민배우 둘 중에 하나 힌트를 결정해서 저희한테 오시면 저희가 알려드리도록 하겠습니다.
감독을 봐야지.
항상 대답 늦었지. 아니, 안 좋은 것도 느꼈어? 너 느꼈니? 무조건.
오셔서 확인하시면 됩니다.
감독이야.
아, 근데 소민이 너무 멋있다. 소민이 난 저렇게
감독을 봐야지.
항상 대답 늦었지.
감독이야.
아, 근데 소민이 너무 멋있다. 소민이 난 저렇게 하고 다녔으면 좋겠어.
아이고. 남자 한 명 알았는데. 아이고. 남자 한 명 알았는데.
그 남자 한 명 알아봐.
알았어?
나라고 하고 있어. 알겠습니다.
성별이 나왔구나.
저쪽 이 안에 지금 감독 두 분이랑 국민배우 한 분 계신 거예요.
맞다.
감독은 찾은 것 같은데요.
누구야, 누구?
지석진 감독입니다.
지 감독님.
저 그 영화 안 볼래요. 저 그 영화 안 봅니다.
보게 될 거야. 보게 될 거야.
줄이 없는 영화는 봤어도 감동 없는 영화는 예. 와. 경환이가 좀 안 맞는 건가 런닝맨? 왜 그러지? 아이가 원래 잘하는데 저 머리 스타일 걸린 것 같은데. 저는 진짜 아까 우리 팀이 마음에 안 들었었어요.
우리가 더 마음에 안 들었어요.
지금 유재석이 있어도 분량이 안 나올 정도면은.
나 보는 거 제일 적극적으로 보면서 말을 제일 하네.
죄송한데 언제부터 싫었어요 저? 예? 죄송한데 언제부터 싫었어요 저? 예?
근데 태호야, 너 이걸 왜 껴갖고 온 거야, 이걸? 아까 반납할 타이밍 놓쳐가지고. 이거 숟가락을.
미친놈구나.
아니, 가발 벗으니까 멋있네.
누군지 알겠네. 가발 벗으니까.
이제 알았어? 역시.
완전 다르네 얼굴이.
역시 사람은 머리빨이야.
솔직히 아까 이 가발을 써도 잘생겼어. 거짓말이었고. 이 가발을 써도 잘생겼어. 거짓말이었고.
아니 이게 다른 사람이야.
둘이 같이 앉았네? 오늘은?
타다가.
그게 아니라 아까 효성이가 여기 앉았었거든. 밀치고.
근데 소민이 모자가 약간 커플이다. 얘랑 딱 맞춘 것 같아 남친구.
근데 양세찬.
왜요?
너 맨날 교회 갔다가 왜 앞으로 갔냐?
아니 그러니까 좀 늦었는데 내가.
야, 이럴 거면 그냥 선언을 해.
아니 선언이 아니라.
효성아, 네가 여기 앉아있다가 얘가 밀어내야 돼, 소민이가?
아니,
내가 이제 안쪽으로 가라 그랬죠.
큰 그림은 세찬 오빠가 저보고 저리 가라고. 큰 그림은 세찬 오빠가 저보고 저리 가라고.
세찬한테 저리 가라고 잘 안 하는데.
안 훔쳐가면서 이거 또.
아니, 세찬이가 여기 앉고 싶어 했어. 세찬이가 효성이 아까부터 계속 쳐다보더라고. 힐끔힐끔.
그러니까 얘가.
뭐야, 질투심 유발 작전인 거예요, 지금?
아니야, 지금 내가 보니까 세찬이는 약간 효성이 스타일 좀. 세찬이는 약간 효성이 스타일 좀.
언니가.
내가 딱 보니까 너는 지금 약간 그렇더라고. 지금 소민이가 아니야.
자연스럽게 저쪽을 많이 보게 할 수 있는 장치구나.
아니에요.
근데 세찬이도 태호 씨 오니까.
그지?
서로 질투심 유발 작전한다, 지금.
결국에는 태호랑 효성이가 만나는 거야. 태호랑 효성이가 만나는 거야.
잘 어울려. 행복이 잘 어울려, 잘 어울려.
아니, 저는 나를 많이 사랑해주는 사람이 좋은데?
그래. 세찬아.
네요.
많이 사랑할 수 있니?
자신 있습니다. 으쌰, 할 수 있다. 으쌰, 할 수 있다.
야, 너 반응이 다르다, 나랑 할 때랑.
이제 리얼 반응이랑 비즈니스 반응이랑 다르지.
또 그렇게 봐도.
아니.
경환이는 여기 뭘로 어떻게 인연을 낄 수가 없네. 그러니까 이게 외모로 좀 잘생긴 걸로 할래도 태호한테 조금 밀리고. 애매한
저도 총각이에요. 또 실전에서 붙으면 어찌 될지 모르기 때문에.
자, 추가로 힌트를 획득할 수 있는 간단한 이동 미션 준비했습니다. 전원 통과 시에 감독에 대한 힌트 지급해드리겠습니다.
야, 못한다고 보면 돼.
이거 안 돼.
야, 전원 통과 안 돼.
자, 이번 미션은 업그레이드 369로
369다.
차례로 박자에 맞춰 369 게임을 진행해 40까지 통과해 성공인데요.
40?
단 369에 해당되는 그 순서에 해당할 경우 제작진이 제시하는 카테고리에 해당하는 단어를 외쳐야 합니다. 예를 들어 과일이면 1, 2, 배, 4, 5, 딸기 이런 식으로 하는 겁니다.
게임 연구소가 있어요? 게임 연구소가?
30대 때 난리 나겠는데.
겹쳐도 안 돼?
중복 안 됩니다.
너무 어렵다.
33이다. 그러면 딸기 배 이런 식으로 두 개를 얘기해야
똑같은
됩니다.
거 중복은
다른
안
과일
되고.
두 개.
야, 그거 알아둬야 된다. 33은 과일 배 뭐 이렇게 뭐 딸기 배 뭐 이렇게 해야 된다. 딸기 배 뭐 이렇게 해야 된다.
그거 형 당연한 거 얘기했잖아.
야, 리마인드 하는 거 아니야. 아, 너 몰랐었잖아. 알았어?
석진 알아.
알았어,
안다고.
자, 그리고 10의 배수되면 만세 전원 외쳐주면 되겠습니다.
이거 몇 개 넣는 거야?
10의 배수요?
지혁씨부터 시작해서 효성 씨, 김종국 씨 이렇게 송지효 씨 가서 유석 씨, 허경 씨 이렇게 일렬 가겠습니다.
30은 어떡하죠?
그 30은 어떡해요?
만세.
만세라고. 몇 번을 얘기하니? 몇 번을 얘기하니? 똑바로 안 듣니?
적지 뭐.
정치 한 내지 마.
자, 이번 카테고리는 동물. 시작.
369. 1, 2,
기린 4
5,
4
5, 닭,
7 8
뱀. 만세. 만세.
11.
11.
아, 뭐 하는 거야?
너잖아. 너부터 하지 않았어?
성구태.
너잖아. 너부터 하지 않았어?
성구태잖아. 아니 너무 친하게 하지 마요.
감독님!
내가 저 동생 있으면 한대 때렸어. 내가 저 동생 있으면 한대 때렸어. 진짜야.
야, 때리면 가만히 있냐?
아니 이게 진짜 아니 이거는 말이 안 되잖아.
석진
오케이,
정신
알았어.
차려, 석진.
알았어. 정신 차릴게.
석지 화이팅.
너부터 해, 그러면 너부터.
네.
전효성 씨부터 해서 전효성 씨, 김종국 씨에서
네.
똑같이. 이번 카테고리는 나라 이름. 시작.
369.
너부터 해, 그러면 너부터.
네.
전효성 씨부터 해서 전효성 씨, 김종국 씨에서
네.
똑같이. 이번 카테고리는 나라 이름. 시작.
369.
1 1
대한민국.
4 아니야 머리가 안 돼.
이렇게 어색할 수 없는데.
아니야.
아, 유미 씨.
되게 어색했는데.
아니야 멍했어요.
갑자기 유미.
이거 좀 내려. 아, 너무 덥지 않니? 덥다고!
알았어.
이거 내려봐봐.
석진 더위 많이 타 석진.
아, 석진 너무 더워, 석진.
갱년기야.
갱년기야.
석진 갱년기야.
갱년기 맞아.
석진 더워, 석진.
석진 너무 더운데. 네, 내가 벗겨달라니까 세찬이 자꾸 입혀.
이 상태로 안 되니까 배수만 빼주세요. 배수.
10에서 빼고 한번 해볼게요, 그러면.
네네.